Test, test, test.
Okay, we're live.
All right. There he is.
So we're live?
Yeah, we're live, but we're not talking.
Ooh, we got a packed house. Hey. You want to be sitting? Yeah.
Yeah, you can get the seats. I'm sitting.
Sam?
As you can see, we're going 6-1.
You got fish burn? Oh, that's soccer. He said to start now.
Yeah.
I swear the last thing I asked you, right? I got everything deleted, I got to start working.
You should get the show.
Great. I raised up in the sky, power supply's out. I put it back in, and I can't get it turned on again. Is there an on button on the camera somewhere that I cannot find? You guys good? You do a check and everything?
Check it out.
Yeah, I keep
Check it out now. I got the what's it called? Play by play.
Oh, this is.
Make sure you hit record on the camera too.
Okay. Check.
Check.
You good?
I can't hear. I can't really.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me fix this real quick.
All right.
Because I can't really hear myself.
We did like 2 games. That should be enough.
Oh shoot. It's kind of hot, bro. It's kind of hot.
Is it?
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Really?
You guys don't have quick hands. What's the deal?
Alright, I think I'm okay.
You good?
Yeah, you feel good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
You want yours up a little bit?
No, I'm straight right here.
To the Libyans and will never come back.
Gravity will get your ass.
Did you see Zamir?
Where?
He's over here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yep.
We're good. I gotta take this sweatshirt off. There's a bunch of people here.
That's long my week.
Tailgate and everything.
No.
We should be running this.
They're really bad.
This is the most I've ever seen parking lot.
Huh?
They walk small shit.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Where? On the right?
Got the blue solo cup next to him.
Yeah. No, there's some bad, like not like that. Like, she was bad. She had green shorts on. I don't know where she is.
Oh yeah,
She was stupid.
dude. So there's like 4 people, like Perry, Liam, no, not Liam. I don't know. 4 other guys came into my room. It's like, we're borrowing your window for a minute. They were looking at me.
She's so bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it's.
She a bird?
I don't know. I I just saw it.
Are you talking about her right there with the green shorts?
Yeah, dude.
Where?
Where do you think?
Royals? He wasn't here last time. Oh, really?
Can you hear that warm up?
Hey, hope we're not showing up.
What? Today. Academic Oh, that's why. He already has work crew? He already has. Double him up. Work crew.
Wait, where?
Bro, it's too tight in here. Like, I have to move. I'm gonna hit somebody.
Oh, shoot, is that?
Why do you need 3 dudes up here?
Who is it?
Who's what?
I'm trying to think of the guy in the black shirt is.
On the other side?
No, right here. I'm trying to think of... Mr. Bucket. I forget his name, but what's the guy in the black shirt? On our sideline.
Black shirts.
No, on our sideline.
Our trainer?
No.
The guy throwing the football.
Oh, it looks like Jameson.
Yeah, James. That's what I was trying to think. Once this team comes out, we're going. That's whenever they come out. You sure they're gonna win?
Yeah. If it's not, it's rigged.
What?
If it doesn't, it's rigged. It's so good.
I don't know, man. Alex feeling confident.
I like to go ahead. My chili's the best. Look at Derek. Get that money, Derek.
Not really a run.
Where's the other team? They're not even out here.
No.
What are you doing? You can't be up here right now.
Bro, they're gonna miss me.
Curry and Angus do. They're just taking their time.
There they go. They don't want to come out. They're not ready. Huh? Yeah. When are we going live? We're live right now. Nice. Hit record on it, John. Hit record on it, John.
I'll wait till the coin toss.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started with today's game, we ask that all fans in attendance please rise as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
Good thing we didn't start. Classic, dude.
Once again, thank you for your attendance, and please enjoy the game.
Hello, and welcome to BSN. I'm Chris Rogers.
I'm Keenan McGill.
We're here in St. George, Virginia today, where we have an intriguing matchup between our own Blue Ridge Barons and the Ambassadors of Norfolk Christian. The Barons are in desperate need of a win today, as they've lost 3 in a row, 2 of them being major blowouts, but they're looking to rebound today. It should be a competitive game, as both teams will be very focused, both needing a win to help make their playoff dreams a reality. Keen, can you tell us a little bit about Norfolk Christian and how their season has gone thus far?
Well, Chris, they haven't played a game in 2 weeks prior to their loss to Fredericksburg Christian, and it showed as they lost that game 51-7. QB play is crucial for them, as Caleb Hunt is going to need to be on point today to beat the Barons' defense.
That's right. After looking at the previous games for both teams, we've noticed that they have played majority of their players both ways, having smaller rosters. How do you think that will factor into this midseason grinded out type of game, Keen?
Well, Chris, it's always tough deep in the season as players are tired and not 100%. The gameplay tends to get sloppier in the second half, as well as multiple players on both teams are battling injuries and doing everything they can to stay healthy. Today, the better conditioned team will most likely come out on top.
I agree, Keen. I guess we'll see who's put in more hours up to this point. We're excited to get it rolling here in St. George. We think the Barons have elected to receive, and we're going to get it rolling here in this mid-season matchup between Norfolk Christian and Blue Ridge School.
Yeah, today's going to be a little bit different for the Barons because it is Alumni Week and Senior Day, so they're going to have the crowd fired up for them.
A lot of emotions into play today. Just going to see who can stay focused, Keen.
Yep, exactly.
We have a bigger type of environment. Usually it's a smaller but yet rowdy crowd. Today it's a lot of people, so we're excited to see how that element plays into factor. It should be a fun day.
It also helps us the chili cook-off.
Chili cook-off, baby. Shout out to my chili, because it is the best.
Well, we'll see about that.
Sriracha based. That's all I have to say.
Sounds interesting.
It's very interesting. I'm telling you at halftime we're going to get some. I don't care what's going on. We're getting some chili.
All right. We're looking forward to that.
If you loyal viewers have your headphones on in the stands today, go grab some chili number C.
Chili number C,
Chili
everyone.
number C. Keep it on the load. Barons are back deep. Sammy Ford, Prophecy Kissamore ready to turn along with Malik Brown just in front.
Yeah, this kickoff's going to be important as this will set the tone for the game right away. So let's see it.
Number 11, Matthew Kidd, set to kick off for the Ambassadors. And a kick to Squibb down the left sideline. Jack Charbonneau seems to have picked it up and gets a few and gets out of bounds. The Barons will start on their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, it was a good bounce by the kicker. Jack almost couldn't get a hand of that, but he did. And they'll start inside the 40-yard line.
Fortunate enough for the Barons, they're ready to go. Xavier Kane, Sammy Fort, Prophecy Kissamore, Isis Lewis, Michael Asher lead the offense for the Barons. Keen, what do you expect for them today?
Well, Xavier's going to be fired up as this is Senior Day for him, so he's going to want to go out here with a bang. So,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Barons are lining up in the gun. 2 receivers, Malik Brown and Michael Asher. Handoffs to Sammy Fort, off tackle left side. Gets about 3 and he'll be taken down by a crew of Ambassadors. It'll be 2nd and 7 to go for the Barons.
Yeah, it's already showing. Sammy was out there really quick, just fired in through the hole, and it's a quick little game.
Barons are probably looking to set the tone in their run game, as it's been on and off as of late. They're trying to get that going first to set up Xavier and his legs. Keen, what do you think?
Yeah, that is a big part of their offensive plans to set up a QB option. So they're going to need to start running the ball a little bit so they can get Xavier those opportunities.
Barons in the same formation. Michael Asher on the far side of the field with Sammy Fort in the backfield, and it's a swing to Sammy Fort. He's out on the right. Breaks one and gets 2 or 3. He'll be down to the 36. It'll be a 3rd and about mid, probably 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 for the Barons.
Short little game, but Sandy had a good little cut right there on the right side of the field, and it will be a 3rd down.
If they can get Sammy Fort going, it's going to open up tons of things for the offense, Keen, don't you think?
Yeah, he's explosive. He's an explosive player, so once he gets in the open field, he's gone.
Sir. Norfolk Christian a little smaller on the defensive end, but they seem to be real speedy.
Yeah, Barons have been playing some pretty big teams lately, so this could be a little break for them.
It's trips right on the near side of the field with Malik Brown singled up on the far. Sammy Forts to the right is Xavier Kane in the pistol. He rolls out right, breaks the edge, throws one, and it's incomplete. Intended for Michael Asher down the right side of the field. A little comeback route, couldn't get going, Keen.
Yeah, defense just forcing them out to the sideline. Xavier couldn't get the play over, but it's going to be 4th down. But let's see what this defense can do as that will set the tone.
Looks like Xavier Kane will be back to punt. Norfolk Christian with an impressive 3 and out to start the game off. Barons with 2 receivers. And the punt's deep. Norfolk Christian isn't ready. And it's a short bounce. Barons will pick it up. It'll be down at the 30-yard line. Norfolk Christian set to go.
Yeah, it almost hit KJ Fonville Jr. right there, so that could have been good for the Barons, but he got out of the way, and it will be a Christian ball.
KJ Fonville Jr. It's an impressive name, Keen, don't you think? It'll be 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line for Norfolk Christian.
4 down with 3 of them are up on.
Junior Caleb Hunt leads the offense with speedy lefty. He tries to make a lot of plays with his legs. It's a handoff. Off tackle, tries to bounce it.
And there's KJ Fonville Jr.
KJ Fonville again. We'll probably be saying his name a lot as he's an impressive athlete for the Ambassadors.
Yeah, when we were watching a film of Norfolk Christian getting ready for this game, you pretty much liked Caleb Hunt play, didn't you?
Sure did. Caleb Hunt's an impressive player seen for film. He extends a lot of his plays, makes up for some lapses in the offensive lineman. Pretty accurate on the run. We'll see how he does today against this very athletic and talented secondary for the Barons. Norfolk Christian. Single receiver set on the far side. It's another handoff to Fonville. Off the middle, and he's swallowed up by a couple of Barons. Nice play for the Blue Ridge defense.
Yeah, great job by Barons defense closing the holes right there. Stuffed them right at the about the 32-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and a little bit long.
3rd down.
It'll be 3rd and 8 for Norfolk Christian. Jonathan Brodenax, single side. Seems to be twins right. Caleb Hunt looking to audible, doesn't like what he sees so far.
Yeah, Barons defense right now showing a little bit of pressure on the front.
And that'll be delay a game. The Ambassadors really not locked in to start this first drive, Keen.
No, that's going to have to change real quick as Barons can capitalize on penalties.
So that'll push him back 5 yards. It'll be a 3rd and 12 or 13 for them now. Barons, Keen, if you were the Barons, would you bring the pressure or would you drop back in a little safe zone here? What do you think?
Well, I'd bring the pressure right away. You know, I want to get in their heads. So, I'd bring the rush, see if we can get the quarterback.
They'll have twins right, far side of the field, 2 backs with Caleb Hunt. Snaps up. He's looking single side. It's a comeback, not on the same page.
Yeah,
Blue Ridge really in their heads early, Keen. The Norfolk Christian's not on the same page.
No, yeah, definitely. Brodenax and Hunt not on the same page, as you said. You know, he's running a straight route, but it was supposed to be a comeback. Wasn't there, so it's going to be 4th and long.
Good defense by Prophecy Kissmore. ISO it up as the Barons play a lot of man, Keen. What can you say about their secondary that they're able to play a majority of man-to-man defense?
Yeah, you know, because Caleb Hunt is such a, he's an efficient passer, so they're going to want to, play deep and cover the receivers.
I'm sure. It'll be number 11, Matthew Kidd, the kicker as well. Set to punt. Ooh, Xavier Kane almost able to get a hand on that.
Yeah, right there, no one covering Xavier Kane. Almost got the block, but it will be Barons' ball again. So let's hopefully this offense can get out to a hot start.
They're set to take it about their own 35-yard line. It'll be the second drive for the Barons on this. About a little warm Saturday, Keen. It's about 78, 75, you think?
Yeah, it feels a little cooler. You know, the clouds are here, so sun's not shining on them, so it'll be a good game.
Weather not a factor in today's game, as it was last time the BSN team was out.
Yeah, it was a little cool and rainy, so.
Yeah. It was about 6 hours. It was a 7-hour football game.
Yeah, it felt like it.
It felt like 8. Xavier Kane in the shotgun. 2 receivers. Sammy Fort behind. It's a reverse to Isis Lewis. Malik Brown on the block. Isis Lewis breaks a few, and he's got more. That's 12-13, about a 14-yard gain out to the midfield, 50-yard line. Great run by Isis Lewis.
I haven't seen that in a while. Good triple option by Blue Ridge. Handing it out, faking the handoff to Sammy Fort, right to Isis Lewis. Ran to the left side. No one was expecting it. Got a big gain, and it is first down for the Barons.
We haven't seen that type of play yet, have we, Keen? That looks a little new. Maybe they just put that in the playbook for this week.
Yeah, as their offense has really been stalling, as it's mostly been QB runs, but that'll be exciting to see if they keep continuing to do that.
Yes, sir. You're exactly right. Isis Lewis goes in motion as the wing back. Xavier Kane in the gun, and it's a high snap. It's about 10 yards back. Xavier's able to dive on it, and he'll be down at their own 25. It looks to be a 25-yard loss, Keen. That hurts for the Barons.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. High snap, but Xavier did the right thing. Fall on it. And don't make a big thing out of it.
Right. It's very true, Keen. That was a smart play as it's early in the game, and they want to retain possession.
Yeah, but it will be second and very long.
Very long. It's like in Madden when it doesn't even say the distance because it's so long.
If I had to guess, it was about 35 yards.
35. It's a long way. So the Barons will have trips right set to go on their own 25-yard line. Oh, they're in a nickel package. It's an empty set. Xavier Kane in the gun by himself. Drops back to pass. He has a little bit of time. Finds Isis Lewis over the middle. He's able to make one miss. Great break. Isis Lewis making big plays early. He's all the way out to the 40. It'll be about a 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 8, Keen.
Yeah, that was a great job breaking that tackle. I mean, he just stiff arm him right there. And it's big. It's a little game, but 3rd down, more manageable.
Right.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds, bro.
Barons line up and trips right again. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. Xavier Kane's back to throw. He looks deep for Michael Asher. He takes a shot, and it's a great. Oh, it'll be pass interference.
Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. Pass interference. That ball was just floated. Number 2, Fonville was just not looking at the ball. And he got in the way of Michael Asher. Able to catch the ball, but that is going to be pass interference. Good thing for the Barons.
Good ball by Xavier Kane. Gave Michael able to make a play on it. They'll have it down at about the 20. It'll be defensive passing interference. It'll still be 3rd down.
Yeah, it moves the ball up just a little bit, but not enough for a first down.
Oh, no, it will be first. Our apologies. Take it down 15 yards. They'll have it on the 45. Still 3rd down.
Yep. Still 3rd down. Way more manageable than 3rd and 35.
Very
so we can expect maybe a little run from Xavier Kane just to get outside to pass. But
I think they're in 4-down territory, Keen. So regardless of what happens on this, they'll probably try to extend it. Barons will lead in a pistol with 2 receivers, Michael Asher and Malik Brown. Prophecy Kissmore behind Xavier Kane. Snaps back. It's a fake handoff to Prophet. Xavier running off tackle. And he gets a leg tackle, but it'll be 4th down. The ref says he didn't get it, Keen.
From up here, it looked like he reached just for the first down, but I can see it's just maybe a little short. But as I said right there, it's going to probably be set up around Xavier Kane. It was, but this is going to be 4th down.
Barons set to hurry up. They're trying to snap it, catch Norfolk Christian off guard. They're in an empty set again. Snaps back to Xavier Kane. Screen pass from Michael Asher. He catches it, and it's... Oh, I don't think he'll have it, Keen.
No. Yeah, the Barons weren't set up enough for the quick snap. Norfolk Christian was all over that, and it will be 1st and 10 for Norfolk Christian.
Great play by the outside linebacker of Norfolk Christian, able to make that tackle.
Yeah, but good thing to see from the Barons offense is the quick no-huddle offense was working there for a little bit, and they're probably going to continue that for the rest of the game.
With their speed, they can really play that to their advantage, Keen.
Yes, they can. We've seen it work.
Barons set up on defense. Caleb Hunt back in, ready to lead the Ambassador offense.
Yeah, no huddle for Norfolk Christian's offense either.
They're in a bunch right, 3 receivers in their audible. It seems to be Norfolk Christian likes to check a lot of plays at the line, Keen.
Yeah, Barons have a lot of sets, and got a lot of guys that can play.
Pitch right to KJ Fonville, and he's swallowed up.
Man, laying the boom right there.
Great hit by Xavier Kane.
Yeah, Xavier laying the boom right there, as I just said. Yeah, that's a good set toner right there. Second down with a big hit.
Xavier Kane, fantastic football player. Both sides of the ball, Keen. What can you say about his athleticism in general?
It's just amazing. You know, he's also played basketball for the past 2 seasons for varsity. He's a very good player there. He's a great player here. You know, he's very athletic.
Norfolk Christian with a 2nd and 10. Keeper by Caleb Hunt. And he'll get about 1 or 2 and he'll be down. Might have been a botched snap. I'm not sure if that was a read, Keen.
Yeah, but, you know, Caleb Hunt just running into a big wall of Barron defense. You know, just right. Line couldn't push him back, and it is going to be 3rd down.
It'll be a 3rd and 8 on their own 45. Norfolk Christian and trips right. Prosty gets more ISO'd on the receiver on the close side of the field. Snaps back to Caleb Hunt. He's looking deep, and he has a receiver and is caught. Number 5, and he'll be in for the score. Andrew Allgood, the big tight end, able to make a big play for the Ambassadors.
Yeah, Allgood just speedy, just, you know, broke coverage, and he was right there. Also, something else to mention, Caleb Hunt is a lefty. So
that was a good ball by the lefty junior.
Yeah, cross field. So great pass, and it is going to be 6-0 Norfolk Christian.
Norfolk Christian looks to be kicking the extra point. Matthew Could, the senior, ready to make it 7-0. Kicks up and it's good. 7-0 here early with 5:27 left to go in the first here in St. George on Alumni Weekend.
Yeah, there's that pass that, you know, you were talking about when we were watching film right there. It was just a beauty.
They like to run the quick goes. Really like to target their tight ends a lot. They make big plays for them. Also, Jonathan Bradnox will probably get going here soon. He's a very athletic, speedy little guy for the Ambassadors. Blue Ridge will have to adjust early.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right now this was a good hit in the face for them.
Right.
Wake them up.
See how they respond. Like we talked about earlier, we already see guys getting lots of water, trying to stay hydrated. Pretty much everyone on both teams is playing both ways, Kane.
Yeah, that's always hard, as we mentioned in the pregame. But, you know, it's just you got to toughen up. That's what it is. You know, make sure you're hydrated. Don't cramp up. You know, make the best out of all the plays you get.
It'll be Prophet Kissmore and Sammy Fort back deep again for the Barons.
Yeah, I see the chili tables are kind of making business right now.
Oh, as it should. We have, I believe, 5 chilies out. The winner takes home a $20 Cane's gift card. So you know I'm definitely going to win that because Cane's is insanely good.
What's your first order?
First order at Cane's, definitely the chicken tenders, fries, sweet tea, along with the bread and the cane sauce.
Sounds great, man.
And the kick's ready to go. Shout out to Moses Moran today, our camera guy, integral part of our BSN team, Keen. And
one of the best film guys we got.
I would say so. Might be the best. Sammy Fort making a couple miss. Oh, makes 3 or 4 miss. Great run by Sammy Fort, juking him out. Shifty up to the 40.
Exactly as you said, shifty. He's cutting through those Christian defense. Christian
all the Christians.
Yeah, that'll be my nickname for
all the Christians. Barons are ready to go on their own 36-yard line.
Yeah, the one triple option play they ran was really good, so let's see if they can bring that back out at some point.
They can probably make a lot of plays off that, Keen, along with Xavier keeping it. I think that'd be a great look for the Barons.
Yeah, with all the athletes they have on this team.
Barons back in the pistol again. Keegan Kozak in the backfield along with Sammy Fort. Snaps to Xavier Kane. It's a fake pitch to Sammy. And he has the fullback. And he's down to about, I think he might have the first. Keegan Kozak, nice little out route. Xavier Kane able to connect. Good little action from the Barons.
Yeah, Keegan was wide open. He was able to get the first down. Let's keep this rolling.
He out of bounds.
Barons will have it on their own 48. Michael Asher singled up on the far side of the field. Corner's playing off for Norfolk Christian, giving the speedy receiver some room. It's a handoff to Sammy Fort. Breaks it outside, and he's gone. Sammy Fort using his legs, and he's in for the score. The 50-yard run by the senior, making the most of his senior day, Keen.
Yep, saw the green grass, and he's gone. So that is a great big play for the senior, Sammy Fort. He's fired up. This is going to get the sideline fired up for the rest of the game. We're PAT away from tying this game.
Crowds in here in St. George. Great run by Sammy Fort. Looks to be an exciting game.
Yep, all the alumni and families all fired up.
You think it's Spencer Tate ready to take the extra point? And it's up, and it'll be good. 7-7 here in St. George. Sammy Fort bringing the Barons back in it. Zoom work. Moses Moran. We have a lot of camera crew out today. This might be the biggest matchup in the Charlottesville area, Keen. What do you think?
Yeah, it is. You know, it's a pretty even match game. You know, after last week's heartbreaking loss for the Barons, 28-26, just to drop 2-point conversion. You know, this is a big game for them. They want to get that win.
That they do, and they need it, Keen. Outside of the top 6 in the state poll, they really need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Yeah, past 3 years they've been in the playoffs, been one of the best teams in that. But last year was a heartbreaker to Christ Church.
Right.
So they want to get back there and prove it.
Xavier Kane was hurt at halftime for the Barons. Isis Lewis stepped up big in that game, but it was just hard for them to continue without their quarterback. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was definitely. Xavier is the vocal leader of this team, but Isis Lewis did a great job subbing and came back.
We'll see how it goes this year. Barons set to kick off. Omar Jassim ready to hopefully give them a touchback as he did in practice the other day, I heard, Keen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Using his legs. It'll be Jonathan Brodnax, the speedy senior, back deep for Norfolk Christian. And it's a short kick. It'll be right out of bounds about the 20. Norfolk Christian set to go on their own 40.
Yeah, that hurts. The penalty right there. Just gonna set Norfolk Christian up. Good field position. We saw Caleb Hunt's arm right there. This is an easy pass for him.
We'll say if they keep it in the air, the Barons' run defense has been strong so far, Keen. What can you say about Miles Ham and Andy Nwako up front?
Well, they're two big, intimidating guys right up there up front. So this line looking a little bit tiny, looking to eat them up.
Norfolk Christian in a pro set. And it's a handoff to KJ Fonville, who'll get a couple. Miles Ham on the tackle. Big play for the senior. Only a 2-yard gain.
Yep, another stuffed run. Yeah, the Barons are great at containing the run, but they got to focus on this pass offense. This pass is going to come up soon.
It'll be second down. Perry King struggling over there. 2nd and 8 to go.
Yeah, it seems new to the chain gang.
Yeah. Chain gang struggling a little bit. Still, it looks like it's 4th down. Tight receivers here for Norfolk. And it's a handoff to KJ again. Oh, wow. Xavier Kane coming up from safety, making a big hit on the back.
Actually, that looked like Caleb Warner right there, just coming in, slide tackling him. So that was a big tackle, 3rd down.
That was not Caleb Warner. No.
Go defense, we're more deep. Pass, baby, let's pass.
3rd and 8. Fake handoff. Oh, and he's looking deep. Caleb Hunt looking deep for Jonathan Brodnax, and it's incomplete. Looks like a flag on the play, though. My apologies. Caleb Warner wasn't on the tackle. Keen Emmons is always right.
Yes, I am. And that was a great deep pass right there. The receiver almost caught it, but it looks to be offensive holding.
Barons will probably decline the penalty. And actually, we think it was illegal formation or something. Well, anyways, the Barons will decline. It'll be a 4th and 8. Norfolk Christian will probably have to punt it away.
I believe they do. Some of the alums outside the booth are taking a group photo.
Oh, so great to see here at Blue Ridge.
And it's good to see all the former alum back here.
Prosecutor Kissmore saying before it will be back deep to receive the punt. Matthew Kidd set to let it go. And it's a very short punt. Be picked up by Norfolk at about the 36-yard line. Oh, we'll stop it at the 40. The Barons will set to go on their 40. Good field position, ready to make it 14-7.
Yeah, good stop on defense. And now let's see if they can respond again by scoring another touchdown.
.353 left to go in the first. Pretty fast-paced game, both high-powered offenses.
Yeah, it's just a more enjoyable game to watch than the past few games, you know. Game's going quicker, feels like.
True. Xavier Kane, handoff to Prosecutor Kissmore. He tries to break it outside. Ooh. And a nice tackle by number 5, Andrew Allgood. Also the tight end. Big player. Captain for Norfolk Christian. Solid play. That'll bring the Barons back about 5 or 6. It'll be 2nd and 15.
Yeah, on that play, he looked a little bit more like 100%.
Yeah.
You know, just rushing on Prophecy Kissmore. Big loss, but, you know, let's see if we can keep it rolling.
Barons will be in a trips right formation. Isis Lewis, Michael Asher, Keegan Kozak. And it's a screen pass to Michael Asher. He'll get a few and he'll be hit. He'll have about 4 yards. The Barons will have a 3rd and 12 at their own 40.
Yeah, the Norfolk Christian's defense looks to be seeing the pass and routes, and we're quick to get to Michael Asher, who is down on the field right now.
We hope Michael's all right.
Yeah, some of the football players actually had to wake up around 7:30 today as they had to take the SAT.
SAT.
Yeah.
The clock will stop.
That's a tough day. Big game, senior day, SAT.
I gotta add 12 seconds back.
Yeah, it was tough.
What do you say?
3 minutes in. 3 even.
3 minutes even?
Yes, sir.
Michael Asher looked like getting a little stretched. We're not sure if it's a cramp or got hit hard in the thigh. We'll see. Hopefully he's all right. Big playmaker for the Barons. That would be a big loss.
Yeah, it seems to be a little cramp, but he's walking off the field.
He's walking off the field. Seems to be all right. Shout out to the trainer. Does great things here.
Yeah, first-year trainer.
The Barons will have a 3rd and 12. Trying to extend their drive with 3 minutes left to go in the first.
Yeah, it's going to be a big 3rd down right now. 3rd and long, but Xavier Kane looking to extend this
Trips
drive.
right, snaps to Xavier. Rolls out right and throws deep to Isis Lewis, it's incomplete. Great play by number 8, Jonathan Brodenax in the secondary, able to knock it down.
Yeah, great focus by number 8. Was just able to get his hand a little bit in there. Isis Lewis had the catch, but great defense right there, and a blow for Barons offense. It is going to be 4th down.
They'll punt it away. Barons not able to connect on the deep ball. KJ Fonville will be back deep for Norfolk Christian.
I'm missing a gunner, but I thought I was done.
Snaps to Xavier Kane.
We're down at this.
And he'll punt it away. It's a lofty punt. And it's a little Barons roll. They'll have it at the 28-yard line. Norfolk Christian ready to take it away on with 2:37 left to go in the first. Let's go into the quarter.
Yeah, defense right here is looking to get another stop. Stuff the run. Make sure they have tight coverage on the wide receivers.
Looks like Barron's defense will be in the zone with Andrew Allgood uncovered, and it's a handoff. Tough run by Isaiah Rice, able to get a few, the bigger running back. Solid gain on first down. It'll be about a 2nd and 6 to go for Norfolk Christian.
Yeah, it's tough to get away from some of these big guys on Barron's defense, so they're going to have to bring in their big backs and try to break some tackles.
Sure. Both teams trying to establish a run early. Can't really get a lot of thing going on the ground, but Norfolk Christian making plays in the air so far. Oh, and it's a long snap. It's over quarterback's head, and he's able to dive on it on his own 8-yard line. Similar play for the Barons earlier, Keen.
Yep, but this is even bigger for the Barons, as right now they're inside the red zone for the Norfolk Christians inside their 10. So this is going to be huge for the Barons.
It's rough. It'll be 3rd and unmanageable.
I wouldn't say it's unmanageable.
That's true. Anything can happen. Ambassadors in a trips right set. And it's a screen pass to Jonathan Brodenex. He's got a couple, makes a few miss, makes Sammy Ford miss, and oh my goodness. Turns on the Jetson. He's at about, makes it all the way to the 50, and he's still up. Barron's able to finally catch up with him, but Jonathan Brodenex making crazy plays with his legs down to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have said anything, but
eat our words.
But
3rd and very manageable for Norfolk Christian.
Great screen pass. I thought Caleb Hunt was just going to try to dump it, but he turned it into a huge play. So it is going to be 1st and 10 inside the Barons territory.
They get Jonathan Brodenex early. It's going to be very tough to stop. As we saw him on film, he's just a very good athlete.
Yeah, he is.
Handoffs to Isaiah Rice. Bounces it out. He's able to get about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 to go.
Yeah, it's Isaiah Rice rumbling, stumbling. He's
rumbling, stumbling, and bumbling.
Good 5-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6.
Norfolk Christian in the no huddle once again, getting the call from their sideline. They're in a trips right set once again. Snaps back, fake screen pass, and he's got him deep. Oh, and it's picked off. Sammy Ford on the interception. He's got 5, he's got 10, he hurdles a defender, and he's down to the Norfolk Christian 45-yard line. Great play by the senior.
Great interception right there. That was a big play for the Barons. They couldn't get it down there, but they got it here. And it seems to be that Isaiah Rice was not feeling good on that play.
Man, what a huge play for the Barons defense. It seems as the Ambassador had all the momentum.
Yeah, they had that huge play, and then just to get it taken back is crushing for them, but it's great for the Barons.
It's heartbreaking. Both have a couple of rough plays, getting the jitters out early. Keen, what can you say about being mid-season? It feels like there's a lot of pressure on both these teams to bring home this win.
Yeah, but I think the Barons have more momentum going. This is their last home game. They're gonna have a little road games, a few road games coming up. So this is the last time they can go out to their home crowd, show off.
Seems to be some.
Yeah, Isaiah Rice on that play wasn't feeling too good after he got tackled, so, yeah.
Maybe he had too many nachos before the game.
Yeah, we got. Yeah.
Not sure about that.
Miss West sold him some bad nachos.
Oh no, he ate Alex chili.
Oh, Alex.
That's what it was. He had some of it Alex chili. That's why Alex made it so bad. He was distributing it to the opposing team.
He's out there looking, and he knows it.
He knows it. You can see him smirking. Barons would do anything to bring home this win on Alumni Day, Keen.
Exactly. Even it means on their good turf.
If I had to predict, I would think the Barons would either run a screen or get it away from the middle of the field, Keen. I don't think they want to be playing around that vomit on first down.
No. Luckily, they're past it, though.
Okay. Thank goodness.
No, but I would keep running some option plays. Give Xavier the lanes to run through.
Right. I agree, Keen. It'll be 1st and 10. Michael Asher's back healthy. They're in a pro set pistol with Prophecy and Keegan in the backfield. Oh, and the ball's loose. The ball's loose. We don't know who has it.
Yeah, it looks to be Norfolk Christian to fall on it.
Oh, it'll be the Barons. Thank goodness.
Yeah, got to keep that ball secure. Got up and tight.
Up and tight.
Yeah, Prophecy running through a big pile right there. Someone just got their big hand on it. Slapped it down.
And that's the end of the first quarter. 7 up here in St. George. Exciting game so far. We have Alumni Day, Senior Day. It's a great day here at Blue Ridge School.
Cool weather.
Chilly. We got it all.
Got it all.
I think we have it all today.
All.
So, right now we'll give you our weekly KCFS, Keens College Football Scoreboard. Keen, what can you say? What's happening in the college game today?
Well, in the ACC, Georgia Tech pummeled Louisville 66-31 at Louisville. Boston College is playing North Carolina State right now. NC State's up 28-16. Later today, Clemson will be at Wake Forest, and later tonight, Virginia Tech will be hosting Notre Dame for a big Saturday night football game.
Big game in Blacksburg.
Big game.
Virginia Tech looking to rebound from their heartbreaking and upset loss to Old Dominion. What can you say about that upset, Keen?
Well, a few years prior to that game, actually, Old Dominion predicted it on their Twitter account. They when they were building their new scoreboard, they predicted an upset win over Virginia Tech, and it happened.
It happened. Speaking to existence, as I like to say, Keen.
Exactly.
Speaking to existence. It'll be 1st, 2nd, and about 6 for the Barons. Same formation, Malik and Michael out wide. Fake handoff, and here's the reverse again to Isis Lewis. And this time, the Norfolk Christian ambassadors snuffed it out. Andrew Allgood on the hit.
Yep, there's your guy, Andrew Allgood. There was another triple option, didn't work this time. They sniffed that out, and Andrew Allgood tackling Isis Lewis. But it will be a little loss, but we can recover from that.
Yeah, 3rd and 8, still very manageable. Well, anything's manageable. I'll take it back. I stopped saying that. Barons huddling up. They'd like to get some momentum starting the second quarter.
Yeah, it's a close game, 7-7. They want to break this open.
Norfolk Christian playing off in their secondary. Trips right for the Barons. Sammy Ford in the backfield will take Xavier Kane. And the snap's back. It'll be a drop-down screen pass to Sammy Ford. Picks it up, and he uses speed to burst, but Andrew Allgood again on the hit. That guy's good, Keen.
Yeah, we're seeing it right now. The film doesn't lie.
Yeah.
We're seeing it. It's 4th down, but Sammy Ford, what an explosive guy right there. He catches the ball, but just right away.
0 to 60 so fast.
Exactly.
Call for a timeout.
And it'll be a timeout. Blue Ridge will take it.
Yeah, Barons are in that little, gray zone right there. It's close enough to the end zone, but you don't want to risk it.
Seems to be 4 down territory in a normal game, but with it being so tight, not sure what Coach Jimmy Wills is elected to do. Keen, what would you do if you were in his shoes?
I don't know. Give this crowd a show, I'd say. Go for it on 4th.
I like it. I wouldn't be surprised to see another screen pass either to Sammy Ford or Michael Asher trying to make a play with their legs.
Yeah.
I say if Michael's healthy, we'll see though.
Yeah, or a little deep to Isis Lewis. That worked last week too.
Probably going to stay away from the off tackle stuff on 4th and 8.
Yeah.
Barons getting coached up in the huddle. Norfolk Christian, same defense, ready to make a stop here.
Man, we can't say it enough, but this is a big game for the Barons.
It is a big game, huge game. If they lose Keene, there's no hope of the playoffs.
Yeah.
No hope. The Barons will be out and trips right. Malik Brown ISO'd up on the short side of the field. Xavier Kane ready to take the snap. Norfolk Christian brings the pressure. Andrew Allgood on the drip. Xavier Kane looking to make plays with his legs. Drips it off to Isis Lewis, and he's in.
Yeah, what a grip.
We're not sure if Isis got the first, and it looks like he has it. Great play by Xavier Kane, able to extend it with his legs.
Yeah, that kind of looked like a Mahomes play on Monday Night Football. Flipped it with his hand, flipped it with his, just flipped it to his receiver. That was a great heads-up play by Xavier Kane right there.
Able to extend the drive. They'll be on the Norfolk Christian 32-yard line.
Yeah, Barron's offense driving right now.
Right now, slowly but surely. Trips. Oh, it'll be an empty set. Sammy Fort set out in the slot. Xavier Kane by himself. He snaps back. Xavier taking a shot, throwing it up to Malik Brown, but it's knocked down by number 1, Caleb Hunt. Also making plays on defense. The quarterbacks seem to be like talented football players, Keen.
Exactly, dual threat all around. Yeah, almost had the one-hand catch, one-hand interception right there. Xavier Kane really no one around that ball, but it will be second down.
It'll be 2nd and 10. I'm not sure Malik knew he was being targeted there.
Yeah, in the huddle you need to communicate well. You know,
You need to get it
Yeah.
get it hashed out early.
Basketball team knew about that last year.
We do. We know about that.
1 second back.
Barons in a pistol. Sammy Fort behind. Xavier Kane. Isis Lewis in motion in the wingback. And it's a fake handoff to Sammy Fort. Xavier Kane making plays off tackle. He's down at the 20, at the 15. Makes another one miss, and he's down at the 5-yard line. Xavier Kane on the 25-yard run.
We're definitely seeing some new options here. I haven't seen that kickback before, fake kickback. Norfolk Christian just fell for it. Xavier running to the right. Huge run for
I like
down.
what the Barons are doing on offense, Keen, don't you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. This is some innovative stuff we haven't seen yet.
Right.
It's exciting.
It's exciting.
Maybe they got some pregame chili on.
Probably did. It's almost exciting as the chili booth right now.
I know, it's still booming.
I know my chili's booming. Me and Savon Helm making plays in the kitchen. Barons hand off to Prosty Kissmore off tackle, and the ball's loose again, and it'll be a touchback. The ball's knocked out, and a heart-crushing fumble by Prosty Kissmore for the Barons. Norfolk Christian will have it on the 20.
Yeah, Barron's right there. That's heartbreaking. Again, lost the ball. This is the second time this game he's lost the ball right there. It's gonna be tough to recover from that, but it's still a tight game, and they've been rolling. So it's gonna be, once they get the ball back, I think they'll be fine. Just need to make sure that Prophecy's got that ball.
Right. High and tight.
High and tight.
And it'll be a timeout taken by Norfolk Christian as they're set to go on their own 20. They're going to have to somebody's going to have to make a play on offense, Keen. It's been stagnant here at the end of the first and the start of the second. Both defenses looking stronger.
Yeah, both defenses resilient. Bending but not breaking.
Right. Both on the smaller side, making plays with their athletes, playing both ways again. Speaks to their toughness a little bit, Keen, don't you think?
I know. If you taught me anything on the basketball court, Chris Rogers, small guys are tough.
Gotta be tough.
Gotta be.
Get it how you live, man. So, Keen, the new playoff polls came out, and it has the Barons sitting outside of the top 6 and Norfolk Christian sitting at number 2. What can you say about this matchup, and what do the Barons have to do to make a play for the top 4 in the state playoff?
Well, they're gonna have to win the rest of the games, of course. They got long road stretch after this game, as this is their last home game, so no more home support.
Right.
So it's gonna be definitely tough right there. But Norfolk Christian is showing with their athletic players how good they've been, and so it's gonna be tough. But this win will definitely win for the Barons right now will definitely shift the tides a little bit.
They're really gonna have to dig deep if they want to extend their season a little bit, Keen. Norfolk Christian in a pro. Isaiah Rice in the backfield, and it's a handoff to him. He's got a couple down at the about a 2-yard gain. Looks to be Caleb Warner on the tackle.
Yeah, it looks like the Norfolk Christian staying with their big back, Rice, and they're just going to try to, get some big runs, get some huge broken tackles.
Yeah. Jonathan Brodnack's probably splitting out, getting in the slot, trying to make plays with his legs, get it out wide to him as he's, like we said earlier, a very athletic kid.
Yep.
Trying to figure out which it's supposed to be. They don't have a pass.
They'll be in a bunch set, tight Navy set, and it's a handoff to Isaiah. No, it's a keeper. Read option, and it'll have about 6 or 7. It'll be a third and very short for the Ambassadors.
Yeah, good short option run by Caleb Hunt. They haven't run that in a while, so the defense got a little used to the run game. So, fake it, option it out to the outside. That was a good run.
Both offenses showing some creativity in their play calling.
That's what small guys got to do.
Norfolk Christian in a Navy underset with 4 receivers. And it's a handoff to Isaiah Rice. He'll have the first and a couple more. He breaks a couple tackles and he's all the way out to the 40. About a 12-yard gain. It's kind of surprised me, Keen. I thought he was down with 1 or 2.
Nah, he just broke open once he got the ball. He's feeling a little better. Got that chili out of his system.
I got the chili out.
So,
probably best for everybody that he got the chili out.
But we'll be first down. So defense has got to pick it up a little bit.
You got to dig deep.
Let's go deep! Get the ball back deep!
Motto for the season: dig deep.
Dig deep. Norfolk Christian. Caleb Hunt under center. 3 bunch receivers to his right. Jonathan Broadnax. KJ Fonville in the backfield. And it's Jonathan Broadnax. And it's a swing pass using his legs, makes a couple miss. Boom.
Yeah, right now.
Xavier Kane up big on the tackle.
Yeah, Barron's defense struggling a little bit right now. That was a good outside run. And there is a player down on the field, but Xavier Kane bringing the boom.
Looks to be Malik Brown down. Talented freshman. Banged up a little bit for the Blue Ridge defense.
Yeah, crucial BSN broadcaster.
Crucial BSN broadcaster here. We wouldn't be able to do it without him, I don't think.
I don't know.
We just hope he's okay. More importantly, his voice box.
Exactly.
Voice box. If his voice box is intact, it's going to be okay.
Good. Let's hope that.
Man, both teams having a couple players injured early, shaken up early. Both teams playing hard. It looks like Malik will be okay. He's up and walking off the field.
Yeah, he's a resilient guy, Just a big body, felt
body.
Hard when you take a fall. Jaden Frazier would know that.
Jaden Frazier does know that. Where is Jaden Frazier?
I'm not sure.
Usually walking around here. Oh, excuse me. Jaden Frazier is on his official visit at Chattanooga.
Ooh,
recent commit.
Recent commit to Chattanooga Mocs.
Will be a big-time freshman next year. Senior season, looking to have a big senior season for the Blue Ridge basketball team.
And definitely the AAU ball has helped him out this summer.
True. Had a big summer for Team Loaded 804. Norfolk Christian sticking in their bunch formation. Caleb Hunt under center. And it'll be somebody jumped. You think it's a false start? It will be a false start in Norfolk Christian. That'll bring him back 5.
That's a big thing for the Barons. It brings him back behind the 10. So it'll be second and about 12. So let's see, the Barons can capitalize on this. They've gone over this definitely in film sessions.
Right.
Because they've done this themselves. They've definitely had penalties that have hurt them. So let's hope they can capitalize on the opposite. Crowd's getting fired up right here. It's a big second down.
You like to see it. You like to see it. Oh, Miles Ham. Caleb Hunt makes a couple miss. And he'll tuck it and run. Using his blocker, Andy Nwako able to rush him out of bounds.
Yeah, Barons just gave up right there. Caleb Hunt faked the pass, got him jumping up, but they had a chance to get him down, but he ran for positive yards, and then it's going to be a 3rd and 5, third and manageable.
Able to fool Miles Ham and Jack Dickey on that pump fake.
Yeah, he's definitely got the big arm. They want to get that first.
Crafty play by the junior. Norfolk Christian will huddle. Big play, third and about 6 midfield. Keen, what did Blue Ridge defense have to do to make a stop here?
Got to cover up. Got to cover the receivers. Make sure that they're kept tight. Can't get those big explosive plays going.
Isis Lewis will be in press coverage. Caleb Hunt drops back to pass. Jack Shawball on the rush, and he'll have him. Andy Nwako not able to bring him down. Xavier Kane comes up. Oh, and he misses the tackle. Caleb Hunt makes a few miss, and it'll be about no gain.
Exactly what they needed to do. Keep him in the pocket. Eventually get the pressure. Roll him out. And there you go, 4th down.
Patient on the rush, the Barons were.
Yeah.
Took him a while, but able to bring him down for about no gain.
Yeah, luckily the Barons got away with defensive pass interference right there. Isis Lewis was holding on to the back of the jersey.
West of St. George might have had some chili. A little slow in their calls this afternoon.
Chili's going everywhere.
Chili's going everywhere. Looks like Matthew Kidd, Norfolk Christian, will be set out to punt. Prophecy Kissmore's back deep for Blue Ridge. And the punt's away. Oh, and it's blocked! And it's scooped up! Matthew Kidd's able to bring him down, but Blue Ridge defense, big play. Cam Cooley recently off a knee injury, able to make an outstanding play for the special teams.
His hand got to be hurting on that one.
Got to be hurting. Took it right off the foot of Matthew Kidd.
Yep. But he got it, and this is huge for the Barons. They're down at the 10. What a great play.
Wow. There's been some exciting plays early, Keen. It's only 7-7, but
Tight game. This is one of the better ones we've seen.
I would say so. Blue Ridge offense trying to punch it in here. They really need to score. Give them some momentum with 7:06 left to go in the quarter.
Yeah, this crowd's getting fired up right now. Excited to see their old team.
Yes. Barons will be in a pro pistol. Snaps to Xavier Kane, hand off to Sammy Fort. Norfolk Christian with some pressure, but Sammy Fort using his legs, and he's in for the score. They can't handle the speed, Keen. Sammy Fort just outplaying all the ambassadors right now.
0-60 right away. Boom.
Boom.
Outside. Touchdown.
Sammy Fort just trying to show off a little bit here, man.
Yeah, this team feeds off momentum. You know, anytime you get a big play, they're just going to feed off of it and get a big play.
I keep going back to him.
I know.
I keep going back to him.
Yeah, he's confident right now. He's excited to get in front of this crowd.
Exactly. No, it's kind of rare that we have a big crowd here in St. George. I'm sure they're trying to take advantage of it while it lasts.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It'll be 14-7 for the Blue Ridge Barons. Big play by the senior captain, Sammy Fort.
I don't know, man. This chili's going fast. You think there's going to be enough for us?
I don't know. But at halftime, we're going to take a little omission and get some chili.
We got to save some chili.
Yeah, we're going to have to communicate with Sam Hill and tell him to hold some back because I know my chili's going fast. The sriracha-based mixture is just heavenly, Keen. I can't talk about it enough.
I know you've been down in Alex chili, but he's a steak-based. You know,
it is steak-based.
That sounds pretty good.
It sounds pretty good. Exactly, but it does not taste very good. I joke. I haven't tasted it. I've just heard. Word on the street is that it's
not that great.
Not that great. Oh, totally. Already, bro.
Yeah, Barons defense again, looking to get another stop on defense. There's a huge interception that led to the touchdown on this last drive. They want it again.
Blue Ridge secondary trying to make some big plays. It'll be Jonathan Brodenax and Caleb Hunt back deep.
He does everything, man.
Does everything. The junior quarterback, just a key player. Omer Jassim set to kick for the Barons, and it's the squib. Drops it down, and it's picked up by Norfolk Christian, and he'll get a few, and big hit.
Yeah, I like to call that kick the KT kick. That was his specialty. You know, Katiso Talima, his specialty kick.
Cam Cooley able to make another big play for the Blue Ridge special teams.
Yeah, he's been an exciting addition this season. Definitely has been exciting. Barons defense getting set up.
Let's go, Xavier!
Norfolk Christian trying to get some momentum back. Down 7 with 6:50 left to go in the quarter. A handoff to Isaiah Rice, pulling guards, trying to make plays, and he'll get about 4 or 5.
Yeah, Big guard right there, number 71, Xavier. Big boy right there, leading the way.
It'll be about a 2nd and 5. Solid gain on first down for the Ambassadors.
And he's 6'2", 317 pounds. You don't want to face that man, do
I
you?
wouldn't want to get in front of that train.
Seems to be a timeout.
Timeout taken, we believe, by Norfolk Christian.
Yeah, they've been stalled recently, so they with 6:18 left to go in the half, they're gonna want to get the score tied up.
Right. Trying to regroup, get some stuff right, get on the right page.
Yeah. Behind them, they got a decent crowd too.
You do.
Yeah, they're trying to get their team, their kids fired up.
The Ambassadors made the trip, as the Ambassadors do.
Long trip though, long trip.
Long trip, about 3 hours down in Norfolk. Down in the 7-5. We know plenty about the 7-5 and the basketball trips, don't we, King?
It's brutal. It's a brutal trip.
I like it. I like the trip.
Long bus ride.
Long bus ride, but it's near the beach.
We don't get to go
We
on
don't
the
get
beach
to go
though.
on the beach.
And
But
it's
it's near
winter.
the beach. It's the idea.
It's windy. It's
principle.
chilly.
It's the
principal.
principle.
Oh, okay.
It's the principle. Going to the beach. Get a win. Come back. Go to school next morning.
Yeah, it's always fun getting wins
It's
there.
always fun. Usually hostile environments in the 7-5.
Oh, definitely. Also up in Alexandria.
Yes, it's very true. Very true. Looks to be a ring of shoe time going on for the Ambassadors.
Yeah, it looks to be a tradition for them.
Yeah. Sounds like
Gotta get their
it'll be trips left. Caleb Hunt ready to lead the offense.
whatever gets them going.
Whatever gets them going. They need something going right now. Jonathan Broadnex ice it up with Isis Lewis on the near side of the field. Snaps back. Fake handoff to Isaiah Rice. Screen pass. Big hit by Xavier Kane. Xavier Kane making plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's setting the tone right now. He's excited for this day.
That was Andrew Allgood too.
Yep. It was a little high throw, but Xavier right there, covering all good. Make the hit.
Tough play. Barron's trying to mark up, stay matched up, play mostly man-to-man as we talked about earlier. Got to be well conditioned to do that.
Yeah, it's been working.
It has. Norfolk Christian ready to take it away on 3rd and 6.
Another big play for the Barons defense right here.
Norfolk Christian in a bunch right set once again. It's pitched. It is reversed. Jonathan Broadnax has it. Xavier Kane looking to make a play. Oh, spins off. Jonathan Broadnax, great play. Running down, he's about to the 40, and he's still up. Wow. Making 6, 7, 8 miss. And Sammy Ford will finally bring him down along with the Hostin Barons at their 26-yard line. Jonathan Broadnax making huge play on the reverse.
Norfolk Christian is just, fooling the Barons defense right now with that huge triple play right there. Out to the left side of the field, but again, Bronax just making people miss. Even though he's small, what a great play.
We talked about him when watching the film, King. Kid's dynamic.
Exactly. Wow.
It'll be 1st and 10 on the Blue Ridge 27-yard line. Caleb Hunt under center. Handoff to Isaiah Rice up the middle. And he's got 5 or 6. Miles Ham will be in on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and short.
Yeah, Norfolk Christian right now is making lanes for Isaiah Rice right now, and so they're just rolling right now. The Baron defense got to wake up a little bit, shake off the touchdown they scored and get focused again.
Right.
Fumble, interception.
It'll be 2nd and short. Caleb Hunt under center along with 2 receivers, Isaiah Rice in the backfield. Barons looking to bring the pressure. Handoff again to Isaiah Rice. It'll be Andrew Nwako and others on the tackle. Nice play by the defense.
Yeah, good stuff right there. It's going to be a good 3rd down right now. Barron's got to capitalize on this. It's quick and kick a field goal, but it will be timeout.
Andrew Nwako will have to come out and play. We think his helmet might have came off.
Yeah, safety precaution right there.
I don't think he's happy about it.
No, he likes to be out there. He likes it.
Norfolk Christian getting the calls from their sideline.
Why did you stop it?
They like to bunch in the pro formations earlier, Keen. They like to use their athletes, don't they?
Oh yeah, definitely. Both teams do.
It'll be twins right with an I formation in the backfield. Andrew Allgood sent at fullback, Isaiah Rice at running back. Isaiah Rice has it, and he's bringing down. Great play by the defense, able to swallow him up in the backfield.
Great brick wall right there. You know, Barron's defense was expecting that. You know, with Isaiah Rice just running through lanes recently, so it's going to be very 4th and short. So we'll see if they'll go for it, which it looks like they will.
This is going to be a big play for the Blue Ridge defense. If they can get a stop here, that'll really set the tone.
Definitely with 3:58 left. Try to get another score, get a two-touchdown difference. Crowd is loud.
It'll be an I formation again. Jonathan Brodnax out wide. Caleb Hunt under center. And it's a handoff to Andrew Allgood, but it'll be a penalty. Oh no, it'll be offsides on the Blue Ridge defense. Another heartbreaker. Seem to have plays like those a lot, King.
Exactly, that's what they've been looking at film, but you know that just can't stop it. You know, they were excited, you know, getting ready. Crowd was firing them up. They wanted the 4th down stop, but you know, just a little jumpy.
Those are the plays, Keen, to separate. You know what I mean?
Exactly, especially with just a 1-touchdown lead right now. But clock is still rolling.
3:30 left to go in the half. And it's a handoff to Isaiah Rice. He runs off tackle to the left, and he'll get 4 or 5 where he's brought down by a crew of Barons. Probably Kissmore in on the hit from the secondary.
Yeah, usually with the Barons defense, once there's one guy trying to tackle you, they all come. They swarm.
Gang tackling team.
That's what
Something
we do.
They do well, King. We'll have about a 2nd and 8 in the red zone. Norfolk Christian about on the Blue Ridge 10-yard line.
Yeah, Norfolk Christian not trying to take timeouts right here, trying to run out of the clock so the Barons don't have an opportunity to score.
Norfolk Christian will be in a twins right with one receiver on the short side. Andrew Allgood and Jonathan Brodnax out wide. And it's a fake to Isaiah Rice and Sammy Fort. Jack Dickey both missed the tackle, and he throws it, and it's picked off. Xavier Kane with interception. That's a big play by the senior captain.
Wow, I thought that was a catch right there. You know, Caleb Hunt just raking the tackles right there. But I thought that was a completion. What a great steal. What a great pick by Xavier Kane, just taking it away.
X told him to hit the weights there, Key.
Right there. Huge play. Another pick, and the Barons offense will be rolling again.
Xavier Kane single-handedly saved the half for the Barons right there.
I know, he's been the player of the half right now. Him and Sammy.
We have a zebra conference. The ref's talking about it. They're not. I don't believe they know where to set the ball.
No, it's they got to use their eyes. Weren't on that play. Weren't on that play.
I hope they don't decide on the possession. I think Xavier had that. Don't you think?
Yeah, I thought it was a catch the whole way, but Xavier looked to have the ball at the end.
This is a big call.
It is.
Decide the course of the game in the half.
Just don't make it happen.
Oh no. No way. No way. Jimmy Will's unhappy. They're going to rule a catch for Norfolk Christian. That's unbelievable, Key.
I know. That's what I thought it was at first, but
I had the strike.
I'm pretty sure Xavier Kane just ripped it away from the weaker Norfolk Christian receiver.
Seems to be that Chris Rogers has been offered a position for the
I mean, I would take it. That's just a bad call. And we're going to call a timeout. Jimmy Will's just going to give the ref all he has right here. That's just a huge call to overturn.
It is, definitely. You know, this is huge right now. You know, Norfolk Christian knocking on the door, and the Barons defense just took it away, but overturned, we'll see.
No instant replay?
I mean, they can come up here and get it.
I think we need to institute instant replay. I think that's the next step for BSN, Key.
Not in high school. Say that word. Not in high school.
Well, Blue Ridge defense will have to rebound. With 2:37 left to go in the second quarter, they're going to need a big stop to go up in the half.
Well, it seems to still be 3rd down and short for Norfolk Christian, so if they can get 2 stops right here, will basically be the same.
He wasn't down. He was standing up. Right, but
On to the other news. Blue Ridge soccer picked up a big win.
Oh yeah,
6-1 over Fitchburg the other day. What can you say about that game, Keen?
it was huge. It started off a little slow, as Charlie always says. Started off a little slow, with Woodbury scoring first, but then they just fired up, got 6 straight goals.
That's tough. It's tough. Juan Contreras, our former broadcaster Angus Middleton was in on a goal, I heard.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's definitely one of the better soccer players on this, one of the better Americans on the soccer team.
Jimmy Wills still giving all he has to the ref. I don't blame him, Keen.
Yeah, Jimmy Wills is one of those guys that just gets fired up whenever something goes wrong.
That'll be 3rd and 1 on the Barons 5.
Yeah, right now it's rocking at the Ridge. Crowd's getting loud.
Defense chant going on. And it's up the middle to Isaiah Rice, and
Flag's flying.
flag on the play. We're not sure what it is.
To me, it seemed to be holding.
Refs conferencing,
What we got?
and we'll have illegal shift on the Norfolk Christian. Keen, I don't want to say it, but that might be a make-up call.
Yeah, I mean, right now, refs are still a little winded from, chasing down that interception. So
They need a break.
yeah, luckily it's coming
We
up.
might have to tell them about the chili at halftime. There's still some left.
People are still coming.
Still coming, man. I don't blame them. The sriracha base is something different. It's different. It'll be a 3rd and 8 for Norfolk Christian as they're in a bunch right formation. Caleb Hunt under center. It's a fake handoff to Isaiah Rice. Caleb Hunt going to use his legs, trying to get the first fake pass, and Xavier Kane's up on the tackle, but he'll have the first down. Great play by the junior lefty.
Yeah, great play action right there. No one to the left side of the field. He could have just ran it in, but decided to look for the throw. It will be first down. It will be first down.
First. Russ might have to measure it. Yeah, they're going to measure it, Keen.
Yeah, it was close, but it looked that Caleb Hunt got the first down.
Yeah. It's hard to see from all the way over here. It was on the far side of the field. Xavier Kane was able to make the play from all the way across the field. Safety able to track him down. And it'll be 4th. The rest ruled it a little bit short.
Just short. That's a good thing. 4th down. Another big opportunity for the Barons.
4th and inches on the Barons 5. This has been a big drive, a long drive, not in the clock, but in the real time.
Yeah. Right now the Barons are going to have to prepare for, Isaiah Rice just running up the middle.
Right.
They got to hold steady on the line.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Ambassadors came out in another eye with Andrew Allgood in at fullback.
Yeah, he's definitely a big physical dude.
Right. The big senior trying to make a big block.
Yeah, this is definitely the type of game the Barons need. Close, them up just a little bit, but they need to face the adversity.
Right.
This is it right here.
Norfolk Christian instead to snap it away. And they'll be in a bunch right formation. Isaiah Rice in the backfield. 4th and inches. And as a quarterback sneak, Caleb Hunt will have the first. And he's in for the score. Caleb Hunt on the quarterback sneak in for the touchdown, trying to tie it up at 14-7.
Yep, just a good push by Norfolk Christian right there. Only a few feet away. And
might have caught the Barons a little bit off guard. I thought they were going to Isaiah Rice.
yeah, it was definitely going to be a straight up the middle play, but Caleb Hunt showing his strength out there. Two-way player.
Two-way player.
But luckily there's enough time for the Blue Ridge offense to get going again.
Have about 2 minutes. Matthew Kidd looking to tie it up. Kicks away and it's good. Good kick by Matthew Kidd. Ties it up at 14. Keen, what can you say about the game this far, the pace, and both teams, how they're battling?
Great game. Great physical game. Offense and defense. Both being both showing up right here. With the interception by Blue Ridge, and just both teams fighting. That's what I like to see.
It's been a fun game to call, that's for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll get that Coach Cade interview in.
I don't know. It might be too tight.
Might be
We were banking on a blowout, but guess that'll just have to be postponed.
Way to go, Xavier!
Barron's guys looking a little gassed here, trying to get into halftime unharmed.
Yeah, definitely Xavier Keene and Sammy Fort. And they're going to be the two big players on this drive right here. Well, if we can't get that Coach Cade interview, what are you expecting for this Blue Ridge Barron basketball team this season?
It's going to be a fun one. Got a lot of solid returning group, a couple of new guys who are very talented. This is an extremely competitive group, Keene. Every workout, every practice, we come and we give it all we got. Doesn't matter who it is, we're giving it our best shot. We're playing hard. We're talking junk. It's going to be fun. We're going to be upping people's stuff this year. It's going to be an exciting ride, that's for sure.
Yeah, the practices I've been to, I've definitely seen that. It's definitely more talented team.
Yeah. A lot of dynamic guards. Jaden Frazier commit. Big Sasha in from Russia. We got a lot of good guards, got a lot of good bigs. It's going to be a fun year. And it'll be a squib kick set to take out. The Barons will have it with 2:13 left to go.
On the 40.
On the 40.
Another play, just can't keep those kickoffs in. So, still hasn't shown on the scoreboard that it's 14-14, but we sure it is. Chris Rogers doing dual action right now.
Multitasking between the camera and the call. CC! Shout out to Mr. Bruton in the press box here. Blue Ridge will be out on a trips left set. Xavier Kane in the gun, Sammy Fort beside him. Xavier Kane will take the snap. Swings option, keeps it, and he's cutting it back. Makes a couple miss, and he's down to the 45. Great run by Xavier. He'll be just short of the first, but it's about a 3rd and 9.
I'm impressed right there. He found the lane right there in between the two defensive players for Norfolk Christian. He just shifty, breaking stiff arming some people. So that was an impressive play. And it will be looks to be second down and short.
Bears probably take a shot here. And I'm right, they're throwing across the middle. Michael Asher incomplete. And it's picked off by Jonathan Brodenax. Xavier Kane in on the tackle, but
yeah, Michael Asher just couldn't clamp down on that ball. Went right through his hands, and Jonathan Brodenax just right there intercepted.
That's another heartbreaking turnover for the Barons.
Yeah, with the tie game right now with 1:32 and deep into Barons territory, it looks like Norfolk Christian looks to score again.
What'd you do to it?
Man, that's just a rough play.
Yeah, Michael
right off
Asher.
the hands into Jonathan Brodenax's hands.
Yeah, Michael Asher's been struggling recently, and that just doesn't help.
Got to get out of this funk.
What'd you do to get that score from?
Caleb Pine will hand it off to Isaiah Rice off tackle. He'll break a few of flags down, but he's still up. It's about a 12-yard gain.
Yeah, it looks to be on the defense.
It's holding on the offense. Thank goodness. Barons need all the momentum they can get, King.
Yeah, pushing back with 10 yards. Negate the play right there.
Right.
Minute 24. Right now, they're just trying to stop them from getting in the end zone one more time.
Trying to get into half unharmed.
Exactly. 14-14. This is a great game right here.
Norfolk Christian set to take a 1st and 25, 1st and 20 on the Blue Ridge 35-yard line. I wouldn't be surprised if they take a couple shots here.
Yeah. Caleb Hunt hasn't had one of those good passes since the first quarter when he threw the first touchdown. So it's really been on the ground since.
Back to pass. Shaked out of the pocket. Trying to make one miss. Andrew Nwako in on the sack. Oh, no.
Yeah. Andy, kind of not roughing the passer, but, unnecessary roughness, really.
Andrew swung him out on the play. He was just trying to make the hit.
Yeah.
No harm intended. Got a little carried away.
He was killing down.
Actually, I think they called it roughing the passer. It looked like it. Again, one of those controversial calls.
I'm confused by this referee crew right now, Keen. I'm not having it. It'll be 2nd and 10. Negated the penalty. 57 left to go in the half. Norfolk Christian and trips right with Andrew Allgood and Jonathan Bodenex highlighting the receivers. Caleb Hunt fakes a screen pass, goes deep to Andrew Allgood again. Same play, and it's knocked down by Xavier Kane.
Yeah, Andrew Allgood right there almost had the one-handed catch, but Xavier making the plays.
Making plays time and time again, Keen.
Yep, with 52 seconds left, 3rd and 10.
That was the same call on the touchdown that we just talked about, Keen. The pump fake screen pass trying to hit Andrew Allgood on the seam.
Yeah, right. Yep, that was exactly it. But right now, I'm probably going to go back to one of those options or triple options.
I would, yeah.
Those have
I would try
worked.
to make a play.
Those have worked well.
They're in a bunch set. Isaiah Rice behind, and it's a fake handoff. Caleb Hunt looking short. Isaiah Rice on the catch, spins, makes a couple misses, but he won't have the first down.
Yeah, so Caleb Hunt right now just getting the ball out quick, just in time to avoid the Blue Ridge sack, and then Rice is just making spin moves. It looked like he spun into the guy, but it didn't matter.
So we'll have an interesting coaching decision. Both teams electing not to take a timeout. Clock on the half. I'm not sure what the game clock it is, but it looks like it'll run out, or they might take the penalty.
Yeah, maybe give him some more space for Caleb's Hunt arm.
Right, try to make one more play.
One more big
Similar
play.
to a punt.
Yeah.
6 seconds left to go, and now they'll take the timeout.
Or maybe they'll just go. Maybe they're going to try the field goal. I'm not sure about how good their kicker is.
All's at the 28. That means it would be a 45-yarder.
Yeah, that's
pretty deep, especially for high school level.
High school, especially especially for your Virginia D2.
Right.
But we've been wrong before.
We've been wrong plenty of times. Matthew Kidd did look to have a good leg over there. On the extra points, he was getting. And we're back.
Back from our chili break.
Chili break was outstanding.
Letter C was pretty good.
C is the best chili.
Was-
As I've been stating repeatedly throughout the first half, C is the perennial chili. Keen, what do you have to say about letter C?
Wasn't great, wasn't bad.
Come on now.
It was good.
Come on now.
Nah, it was pretty good, man.
Moses agrees.
It was good.
It's very good. Wish the players could have participated. Isaiah Rice might have. We're not really sure. We saw him trying to sneak over here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What was it, letter A? Yeah.
Jonathan Broadnax, Caleb Hunt back deep as Omar Jassim gets ready to kick off the second half. 17-14. Norfolk Christian leads the Barons.
Yeah, that field goal at the end of the half
That was
was
big time.
incredible.
That was big time. It was 45-yarder.
Yeah. That's college level right there.
God's level. And it kicks away. And then it'll bounce out of bounds. Jonathan Broadnax lets it go. And Norfolk Christian will have it on the 40.
Yep, you just got to control those kicks. It's the third time in this entire game. Yeah, both teams kicking it out of bounds.
Right.
You know, giving the other team good field position.
Maybe that's a new strategy. I don't know.
Yeah, give it to the 40.
Yeah, let's let them get on.
Watch them fail.
Oh, looks to be on the 35. I guess that's a new thing too. Man, they're switching all up on us.
Exactly.
It's hard to keep up. They'll have it on the right hash.
You probably still have that job offer to get back,
I
get on the
need to get
field.
out there. Might need to get out there. Caleb Hunt will be under center with two receivers out. Jonathan Broadnax covered by Malik Brown. I formation. It's a handoff to Isaiah Rice up the middle. Miles Ham not able to bring him down, but a host of Barons will. It's about a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, Norfolk Christian staying with the big back still. You know, they started the game off with KJ Fonville, but you know they've stayed with Isaiah Rice for the rest of the game. You know, they're looking for those big muscle play runs. You know, along with Caleb Hunt, so they're going to continue with that, and the Barons just have to adapt to that.
Right.
As they probably talked over it during halftime.
Let's go D!
Let's go defense!
It'll be 2nd and 8. I formation again for Norfolk Christian. His hand off. Fake to Isaiah Rice, and he's got number 3, Sammy Ford, on the hit. But not before CJ France can bring it down. It's about a 5-6 yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, good little comeback route right there. You know, good fake by Caleb Hunt. CJ France wide open, able to make the catch, and it's going to be a manageable 3rd down.
Sammy Ford with a big hit, though.
Big hit. It was big hit.
Able to knock him out of bounds. Shaking up a little bit. Caleb Hunt leads the huddle.
Got to finish the play, man.
Got to finish the play. There'll be a timeout on the field. I think we got some blood.
Oh.
They sent him out. They sent him out for what? He's probably bleeding. Where?
A little bit of elbow blood.
Yep, Keegan Gozak.
Let's go D! Get the ball back, D!
3rd and 4.
That's a big player missing on this big 3rd down.
It'll be trips right for Norfolk Christian. Isaiah Rice is singled up out as a receiver. Jonathan Broadnax in the backfield. I bet that's no mistake. And it'll be a screen pass, maybe. Yep, there it is. Jonathan Broadnax not able to catch it, though. It'll be incomplete.
Great rush by Isis Lewis right there. Great rush on number 8. Jonathan Broadnax almost had the ball, but just wasn't able to hand it. Was just bobbling and wasn't able to come down with it. But it will be 4th. Great. This is a good start for the Barons right now.
Great start for the Barons defense. Keen, if I might say, I think the BSN team might need to go into some scouting. We both called out that play as it was happening, and it happened.
I know, but then again, we've predicted some few things, but
We've been awesome times.
yeah, just depends.
It just depends, man. Snaps, high snap, but the punt's away. Oh, and it's a short one. It'll be, it takes a Norfolk Christian bounce. It'll be dip out to the 35.
Yeah,
Looks to be
exactly 36.
Yeah, about a 25-yard punt.
The punt was up the elevator shaft, but then just rolled Norfolk Christian's way. Yeah, big defensive stop. Now we need a big offensive offensive series right now.
Xavier Kane getting ready to lead the Barons on the first drive of the second half, down 3 with 10:36 left to go in the quarter.
Yeah, with the Barons just petering out at the end, head coach Jimmy Wills, giving them a speech probably.
Prophecy Kissmore in the backfield along with Sammy Fort. Isis Lewis at wingback. Fake handoff and it's a fake pitch to Sammy Fort, swallowed up. Ooh, CJ France, big hit on Xavier Kane. That's not gonna feel good in the morning, Key.
No, it isn't. That was a big hit by CJ France, but Xavier Kane undecisive. Wanted to throw it down, but then he wanted to pitch it out. Just gotta make those decisions quicker, and he got the big hit right there.
Barons sticking with the triple option, like you said earlier, Keen, trying to put it into existence, make some plays out of it.
Yeah, originally I thought that was handed off to Prophecy, but no, just Xavier Kane kept it.
Michael Asher out wide along with Malik Brown. Barons in a pistol set. And the handoff will be to... it's a fake handoff to Sammy Ford. It's got Michael Asher on the deep ball. He's wide open, and he brings it down. Michael Asher will be able to outrun the Christian defense, and he's in for the score.
He needed that. That was a huge play for Michael Asher as well as the Barons. That puts them back up on top right now, 20-17. But that was a huge play right there. That they've been going with the run on the option recently. That was a huge big pass that they weren't ready for. Michael Asher wide open, able to make the catch. And there's the score.
There's the score. That's about a 65-yard connection from Kane to Michael Asher on now. That was a big play.
Beautiful pass.
Beautiful pass. Right on the money. That's very true. And Spencer Tate with the kick, and it's good. That'll make it 21-17 to go here in St. George.
Yep, Barons back on top. Crowd is fired up. That's what happened. Spoke it into existence.
Spoke it into existence.
Big defensive stop, big offensive drive. Yeah, Keegan Gozak right now getting checked out. Looks ready to go.
Elbow bothering him a little bit, Keegan?
Yeah, looked like it. Nurse Anderson right on it, though.
Omar Jassim getting ready to kick off for the Barons. Jonathan Broadnax will be back deep again. I wouldn't kick it to him. I know the big kick's coming out of bounds, Keen, but with that dynamic kind of athlete, I'm not sure he'd give him a shot. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the Barons have been kicking it short anyways. They've been doing those KT kicks, but, keeping it away from him anyways. But, yeah, he's definitely an explosive athlete that, in general just needs, ball can't get to him.
Oh, and he'll have it this time. He's going to pick it up. He's on the middle of the field jogging. What? That was interesting. Was he looking for a reverse there, Kane?
No, I think he just had a full bowl of chili
I
right
think
before.
A little slow to start the second half.
Yeah.
That didn't look like Broadnax.
No, it didn't. But it works for the Barons defense.
Norfolk Christian ready to start their drive on their own 25. It's a handoff up the middle again to Isaiah Rice. Makes 2 miss. But that's a tough tackle.
Yep.
Xavier Kane and Tremel Thompson in on the hit.
Barely a gain right there, about a gain of 2. Isaiah Rice just running up the middle. They've been doing that a lot, but that does set up the pass plays for Caleb Hunt.
So that's a common theme on first down. They try to get a couple, I think.
That's what it really should be. Try to pound it. Try to get as much yards as you can. Third down, break out the pass, or you can just keep on going.
Would be 2nd and 8. So play action. Caleb Hunt flushed out of the pocket. Jamel Thompson in under pressure, and they push him out of bounds. Oh, it won't be a late hit. It's close.
Yeah, it was close, but the Barons, it was a good job to drive him back, drive him out of bounds. But they gotta quicken up about that. Once they hit the backfield, but they don't get the sack the quarterback. They haven't done that this entire game yet. They got to get on him. He's fast and he's running out of the way, but they can't just once he runs, once they run out of it or ability to tackle, they got to keep going.
They got to make him feel him a little bit. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's feeling the pressure, but they're just not getting to him.
Right.
Crucial third down though.
And the snaps to Caleb Hunt. Looking for Andrew Allgood, throws it deep, and it's caught. Oh my gosh. Great ball by Caleb Hunt. Isis Lewis a little too eager on the jump. Andrew Allgood able to bring it down.
Yep, just a bit too early. He could have had the deflection, but great job by Allgood, honestly. Just continuing with the route, just even though it looked like he was going to get knocked down, he kept up with it, caught it. It's a big first down.
Wow. That's a heartbreaker for the Barons. I thought they were going to pick it off, to be honest.
Yeah, it definitely looked to be some sort of deflection, but first down.
It'll be bunch left. Caleb Hunt under center. Hand off to Isaiah Rice again on first down. He's able to get 4 or 5. Isis Lewis, Prophecy gets more. Malik Brown in on the tackle.
And there's the gang tackle again. But still just 3-yard gains. We got to stop them at the line.
Right.
Norfolk Christian just, huddles, making it slow tempo. Want to play at their pace. Compared to the Barons offense, which is no huddle.
Very true. They'll be in the Twins left. Caleb Hunt's in the gun. Jonathan Bronax is iced it up with Malik Brown. It's a keeper. Caleb Hunt fakes to Isaiah Rice. Makes a couple of minutes. Isis Lewis with the big hit. But there's a flag on the field early.
See, again, they got to him, but just weren't able to make the tackles.
Way to go, Isis!
It'll be holding, and that'll bring him back 10.
Unfortunate for the Barons, but it still will be second down, but just, second down and about, I'd say, 14?
14, 15.
He's a junior. He's the same year as my son.
All right.
I mean, that's a big play for the Barons. They can use that. Seem to be dragging a little bit. Got to rejuice.
Yeah. Halftime could be, well, they needed the rest as, they're up 21-17 now. And this Norfolk Christian offense is sort of stalling right now.
They'll be in an empty set. Caleb Hunt's by himself in the gun. Jonathan Bronax, Andrew Allgood in the slot. He drops back to pass. Trying to outrun Andy Nwako. That's not going to work. Throws it away. I don't think he knows, Keen.
Defensive specialty on the basketball team, also on the football team. He ain't getting. Quarterback had
Track
no chance.
star as well.
Track star
not
too.
Work, bro.
Yep. So another third and long.
Third and way long. You know what we're not going to say.
Can't say anything at this point.
Let's see, they're on their own 45, so it'll be a 3rd and 20. Caleb Hunt's in the gun. Andrew Allgood is out wide. Big target along with Jonathan Bronax. He's able to keep him flushed out of the pocket once again. Oh, and he throws it away. That might be intentional grounding. Oh no, he had a receiver.
Yeah.
Incomplete pass. The Barons up front. He's playing very well right now, Keen.
Yep, definitely. That was a big third down stop. Jack Dickey finally getting to the quarterback along with Andrew Jorgensen and Andy Nwako. Getting to the quarterback, making sure he didn't have enough time to pass it out. So great, and the Barons get the ball back.
Right. He's getting flushed quickly. He can't really sit in there for more than a second or two.
Yeah. The Norfolk Christian's offense has been out here for a while, so the line is definitely getting tired.
Right. Matthew Kidd will be back to punt. Oh, and the Barons almost get another hand on it.
Unfortunately, that looks to be roughing the kicker right there.
No. Is that an automatic first down, Keen?
Matters if he got the planted leg or hit the kicking leg.
Right.
That looks to be first down.
That'll be an automatic first down. Another untimely penalty for the Blue Ridge defense.
Yep, roughing the kicker. I wasn't sure who got the jump, but that was just unfortunate.
It was a crew of Barons that almost blocked it, but I guess they just got a little too eager.
Yeah, it looked to be like Isis Lewis or Keegan Gozak that got out there. Yeah, you got to be smart about these plays. You know, you can't just go all out.
Right. They'll have it on the Blue Ridge 40-yard line. Caleb Hunt will be under center. Jonathan Brodax is out wide. Isaiah Rice and Andrew Allgood in the backfield. In the I formation. And the handoff is to Isaiah Rice. Off tackle. Pushes it outside. Tough block on Andy Nwako. He's got 12, 14, 15, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. Tough run by the big back.
Yeah, I guess Norfolk Christian, you know, woke up on right there, you know, got a break, you know, capitalizing on it right now. Another big first down for them. Hopefully the Barons defense can stop them.
They'll be on the 24-yard line.
Yeah, it was a big, you know, it was a big blow to, you know, get the rough the kicker call, but they got to, you know, they just got to get over it.
It's true. They got to bounce back. They'll be in a twins right. Andrew Allgood in the backfield once again. He does it all. Tight end, fullback. Isaiah Rice is in running back. Hand off another off tackle. He gets about 4. Isis Lewis. No, that was Xavier Kane. Excuse me. Comes up, makes a tough hit.
Yep, another short run by Isaiah Rice. You know, they just keep feeding the ball to him.
Right.
It seems to be working.
It's been a long drive, about 4 minutes time of possession.
Yep. Seems to be quick quarter though, rolling along.
They'll be huddling. Same group in for the Barons defense. The guys playing both ways, trying to tough it out.
Yep. The slow-paced offense though seems to be helping out Norfolk Christian.
They have guys going both ways.
Yep.
There'll be twins left. Jonathan Brodax is the key receiver out wide. Andrew Allgood and Isaiah Rice in the backfield in the I. And it's a quarterback keeper, fake handoff. Throwing across his body, hit by Isis Lewis, throwing it into the end zone, and it's dropped.
Wow.
Great ball by Caleb Hunt, throwing it across his body, 40 yards.
Exactly, across the body, pressured by Isis Lewis, almost in the hands of their receiver. Again, he's just dropping it, but what a big
ball was
play.
on the money, couldn't bring it down. Isis Lewis is down on the field.
Yeah, almost caught by number 15, Austin Edwards.
Isis Lewis is just cramping, it seems.
Yep. You say, man.
What are we just talking about? Gotta get them fluids in you.
Yeah, exactly. Keep hydrated.
So both teams will regroup. We'll have a 3rd and 7 on the Barons 19. Keen, if you were Norfolk Christian, what would you call right now?
Yeah, with the 3rd and manageable, you know, just throw that option out there again. You know, because it's been working. They've been using it. You know, they've been limiting their usage of it.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen it in the second half.
No, so this would be a great time to break it out.
Isis Lewis still struggling on the field right now.
Yeah. So Chris, BSN's going through some changes in its second season. You know, bigger personnel. You know, got some more ideas flowing through. You know, trying to rebrand a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. So how do you think that's going?
I think it's going really well. We had our first PTI segment last week.
Exactly.
Charlie King was the mediator along with Prophecy and Jack. I think they showed some talent, Keen. What do you think?
Keep it 100 was a success. We're gonna try to keep it going.
Hopefully we're gonna put that in our next show. Be on the lookout as well for a Twitter page that's up and coming. Hopefully we can get the details worked out on that.
Yeah. Also trying to get those merchandise going.
Right.
Some logos, some polos.
We got all kinds of stuff cooking up in the BSN kitchen.
Exactly.
And Isis Lewis comes out of the game. I think Jack Charbonneau is going to check in for him. It'll be 3rd and 7. Caleb Hunt under center. And it's a handoff to Isaiah Rice off tackle. He bounces it. Xavier King comes up, not able to make the hit. Isaiah Rice is at 15, and he's out of bounds for the first down.
They don't need to do anything else. Just keep it up to Isaiah Rice. Was feeling sick a little bit early in the first half, but he's just rolling right now.
Giving it to the Barons right now.
Exactly. 5:26 left to go in the third. Threatening the score. It is a 4-point game. It's an exciting one.
It is exciting. Norfolk Christian will remain in the huddle, straying away from their no-huddle offense in the first half. Same receivers, same I formation. And they look to go to Isaiah Rice off tackle again. This time the Barons smelt it.
Well, they've been going to him for what, the past 8 plays?
Yep.
It's been an amazing run that he's going on.
No gain. Miles Ham and Jack Dickey in on the hit.
I'm surprised that he's able to take all of this,
I know.
in a row.
He's playing defense as well, Keen.
I know. Those dual-way players, man.
Taking their time. We're down only 4:58 left to go in the third.
Yeah.
Really a long drive for the Ambassadors.
Though it's brewing for an exciting
It
finish.
is exciting finish. Still have the ball in the red zone. It'll be 2nd and goal on their own on the 8. I formation. Jonathan Bronax is set up in the slot. I wouldn't be surprised if an out route comes here. And it's the reverse. Jonathan Bronax not looking to throw. Makes one miss, but he's down.
Good. Good trip up. And, they
saved him right there.
Exactly. Finally getting out of the hands of Isaiah Rice, but was lucky enough to get the trip. It's gonna be third down.
See Jonathan Bronax in the slot, we know something's coming.
Exactly.
He's either running it out or he's getting a reverse.
And the Barons guys still look out for that. And here's another opportunity to break that out in 3rd down and goal.
Caleb Hunt will be in the gun this time with Isaiah Rice to his left. 3rd and goal, drops back to pass. And he loads it in for Andrew Allgood, and he's not able to bring it down. Great play by Xavier Kane and Prophecy Kissmore to knock it down.
Allgood just was, swarmed by 2 defenders on the Barons defense. Wasn't able to keep it down, but it will be 4th down.
That was a big play for the Blue Ridge secondary.
Yeah. Well, we know they have a reliable kicker now, so will they want to bring him out for
They're going to bring him out again.
Yeah, they'll be down by 1 point if they make it.
Last one was good from close to 45 yards.
Yeah, it was an impressive kick.
This one will be, let's see, he's on the 10. This one will be around 25.
Walk that kid! No run walk that kid! Walk that kid! Walk that kid!
And it kicks up. This one is good as well. Wow.
Yep.
Matthew Kidd making big plays for the Ambassadors.
Yeah, 21-20. The Barons offense working with 3:47 left in the third.
That's a solid stop for Blue Ridge, though. The amount of time that drive took up for them to come out with
Exactly.
6 points
They're
for
definitely
Blue Ridge
tired.
to come
They're hoping to get a long offensive drive so their defensive players can recover and get back on the field when they're needed.
Barons trying to regroup. Special teams coach, Coach Robinson, coaching them up.
Yep, they need a good game plan right here.
They do. I wouldn't be surprised to see another little squib keeping out of Bronack's hands. He probably juiced up since the beginning of the second half.
Yeah. Maybe they can get another, out of bounds kick.
Right.
Get it at 35.
35. It's probably what they're trying to do.
Yeah. Special teams finally coming out.
Looks like the chili slowed down a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if we're almost all out.
Yeah, well, everyone's probably got their votes in right now.
We know who's winning. We don't got to sing. Matthew Kidd will be out to kick again. And he kicks away. It's a squib, real short. Michael Asher able to snag it The Barons will have it at their own 40.
Yeah, good job staying away from it, making sure Michael saw the good bounce. Just dive on it.
Right. Smart play by the junior.
Finally had that one big catch he was looking for. Big touchdown.
Big play. Gave the Barons the lead. They're looking to capitalize off of that, make it a 1-2 score game.
Yeah, that was one of their good defensive stops this past drive. Let them kick a field goal. Keep the lead. It was impressive because all those guys were tired. It was a long drive.
Was impressive. The Barons will be in a pistol formation. Malik Brown and Michael Asher, the receivers. And the handoffs to Sammy Ford. There'll be a flag on the play.
Yeah, false start looks to be.
Start of the Barons really have to stay locked in as we're nearing the end of the third quarter. Teams starting to be fatigued.
Yep. With the long, the season it's already been with most players on these teams going both ways.
Right.
Exactly. It just gets harder and harder from here.
We'll have 1st and 15 on their own 35. Pistol formation again. Prophecy and Sammy in the backfield. Snaps a fake handoff to Sammy Ford. Xavier Kane running off tackle. He's at the 45 to 50. He's tripped up. He'll be down to the 50, 47.
Yeah, great first down run right there. Good option again. Running to the right. Fortunately he tripped up right around the first down marker, but let's keep it rolling.
I like that action.
Yeah, it was.
The fake handoff reverse.
Yeah, it was another one of those fake pitchbacks too.
Yeah. It'll be 1st and 10 on the Norfolk Christian 47-yard line. Barrington a pistol again. The handoffs to Sammy Fort. Using his speed, trying to break it outside, and he does. He's at the 40. He's still in bounds. Makes a couple misses, but he stepped out.
Not listening to our game plan.
No.
Not keeping it away from Brunax, but
it's gonna hurt him one of these times.
Yeah, but they're down at the 20. They're at the 20-yard line.
Good coverage.
Yep. Barons defense looked to get a stop again, and they were
like 20 seconds. I refreshed it, and I was like behind. Yeah. Oh, there we go. It caught up. Almost. It's a couple seconds. It'll be twins right from Norfolk Christian. Set to go on their own 20. Snaps to Caleb Hunt. Fake handoff to Isaiah Rice. He keeps it. He's off tackle. Makes one miss. Ooh. Offensive line for Norfolk Christian making plays. Caleb Warner felt that one.
Yeah, they're definitely resilient. I'm surprised. With these long drives, they're keeping it up a little bit. Making sure that Isaiah Rice has lanes to run through. Right. All in all, they're just really resilient.
I won't be surprised if they go back to the big back 10 this third.
That's what they've been doing.
It'll be Broad next on the far side of the field. Isaac with Prophecy to kiss some more. Isaiah Rice in the backfield along with Caleb Hunt in the shotgun. And the snap's up. And it's keeper again. Caleb Hunt out to the 30 and he'll have about 4 yards. Oh, the ball seemed to be all the rest will run down.
Yeah, they're gonna call it down, but still, man, you gotta finish the play.
Right, gotta finish the play.
I like it. Yeah, but Caleb Hunt just driving. My goodness, this offensive line is showing up.
It'll be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1.
57 seconds left to go in the third.
They need a score right now, the Ambassadors.
Right now, they still got a quarter.
They do, but that would be a lot of momentum, don't you think? That'd force the Barons to make a play on that.
Yeah.
Barons in main coverage. It's up the middle to Isaiah Rice.
I
think he'll have it. Oh, they'll give it to him. He has the first. That was a generous spot.
Well, then again, that job offer's still open for you.
I mean, one of these days, Keen, I'm going to hang up the headset for a little bit.
Go back down on the field. Yeah, first down again. These long drives is killing the Barons defense.
Truth.
And they have some subs, but not a lot.
Not a lot. It'll be trips right for Norfolk Christian.
Let's go, defense!
Andrew all good in that slot. Same before man-to-man coverage. And it's a keeper. Caleb Hunt looking to throw, though. Pressure's on him, and he's brought down. Oh, the ball's loose. It's picked up by... Oh, Andrew Nuwako got it, and he's in for the touchdown.
That is his first score of the year.
Touchdown. Andrew Nuwako.
That could not have worked more. That couldn't have worked out more than it just did. Wow. Finally getting the sack, but then Caleb Hunt just fumbles. They kick it. Andrew Nuwako was able to pick it up, and that is a touchdown.
Huge play for the Nigerian native.
What a play. Wow. Wasn't expecting that.
Was not expecting that. That's a big-time pickup by number 44.
That's turnaround right now, momentum.
And he's loving it. Smiles big as he always does.
Probably the happiest guy on campus right now. Good hands, though.
Good hands, man. At first, I thought he lost it. He lost it, picked it up, and oh my gosh, he's in. That's a big play. That's a huge play. That'll makes it a 2-score game. It'll be 34-20 with the extra point. It's up and good.
Yeah, he's gonna be smiling all week about that. But he's gotta get back on the field.
That's true. You gotta make another stop.
Exactly.
Took some wind out of Norfolk Christian sales there. They look to be a little down, walking off the field.
Yep. Bassender's got to pick it up.
Got to pick it up. Big time play by Andy and up front for the Barons as a whole. They've been having a big game.
Yeah, 3 players just got back there, pressured him, finally got the sack on him, and it was just fortunate enough that he lost the ball. That's what it comes down to, man. Type of lucky plays.
Homer Drive seems set to kick off. Barons have to stay focused. If they could get another stop, that would be huge.
It would, definitely.
It's the beginning of the 4th quarter as we speak. 12 minutes to go.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was the end of the 3rd quarter right there.
Mm-hmm. That was the end of the time right now. Big play for the Blue Ridge defense.
Strokes running down the sideline.
Oh, we got seen. Oh, wow. Jonathan Broadneck picks it up. He's running across the field, trying to make a play, and he's brought down by a couple Blue Ridge guys. 35.
Almost another big turnover.
I know. He almost lost it.
I know. Broadneck's got to keep it. Got to keep it, man.
Norfolk Christian trying to get back on track. They'll have it on their own 35. Looking to make it a 1-score game.
Yeah, right now Caleb Hunt, wants to make up for that fumble. He wants to get, just wants to get another score. He wants to get it back in the game.
I won't be surprised if they take a shot early. Jose Rice looks a little tired.
Yeah, down by 14 now with just the 4th quarter to go.
Bunch right formation. The handoff to Isaiah Rice, though. First down as usual. Makes a couple misses. It's knocked it loose. Isis Lewis picks up the ball, and he's at the 10. He's at the 5, and he's in for the score. Back-to-back fumble recovery touchdowns for the Blue Ridge Barons.
What can I say? Up and tight. Up and tight.
Eye tight, baby.
There you go. Wow.
What a play by the Blue Ridge defense.
That's just amazing. Man, this time Isaiah Rice just loses the ball. Isis Lewis picks it up all the way down the end zone. Hoping him to get back out there. You know how it's like getting blown out. It's hard.
I don't know.
You don't?
It's not my DNA. Keen Evans.
Well, you just got to feel for him.
I got to feel for him. That's true. If Barons keep the foot on the gas, though, it's going to be in their favor. If they can punch them out one more time, Send in some subs.
Still a lot of time left in the besides the 2 fumbles, Norfolk Christian has been rolling.
It's true. Big time plays by the defense.
But it is good to see that all the home crowd here is excited. And still fired
Very
up.
true.
Still fired up.
Playing in the Barons' favor. Omer Josh seems set to kick off. And it's a kick to about the 15. Jonathan Broadnax trying to bounce outside, brought down. Oh no. Now he's brought down.
That looked like another opportunity right there. Bronax keeping the ball out while he's getting tackled. That almost could have come out again.
Logan Marshall was the second one in on the play, but was able to finish off the tackle.
Yep, but
Tough field position on their own 18.
Yep. Yep, at the 18-yard line, they got to get going.
Laura's trying to put him away.
Yep, well, one stop would probably do it with the time they have left.
They'll be in a Navy formation. Isaiah Rice, the only back. Hands off again to Isaiah Rice. And he's brought down. It'll be a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really play conservative right now, down by 3 touchdowns.
Exactly.
You got to bring out the big guns.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see another reverse or a shot to Andrew Allgood.
Yep.
It's tough, though. Norfolk Christian doesn't seem to have any deep ball threats. You know what I mean?
No, but they got a quarterback that can throw it.
Exactly. Andrew Allgood lined up as a tight end. Jonathan Bronax, short side of the field. It's another handoff to Isaiah Rice. Off tackle. Oh, he's got 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost loses the ball again.
Yeah,
that ball's almost coming out each time.
I don't know, sweaty hands, man.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, but big gang tackle by Xavier Kane and the rest of the gang.
That'll be a first down, though. 1st and 10 at their own 20, at their own 34.
Yeah, it was a good first down run. I mean, it's been working for them, but it just takes time off the clock.
Right, you gotta get going. That's what happens when they lose those big plays. They can't play to their strength, right?
No, yeah, definitely.
They'll have a trips right.
Passing on this play.
Andrew, no. Jonathan Bronax will be in the backfield this time.
You know that. We don't know what that means.
Oh, and he's blocking. Caleb Hunt throwing in the middle. Big hit by Sammy Fort. Not today, big dog.
Sammy was all over Andrew Allgood right there.
Welcome to college football, sir.
Man, what a tackle right there. Good defensive play. Bring the bang.
CJ France shaking up. Walking back to the huddle slowly.
Yeah, Isaiah Rice also looks a little bit winded too.
It'll be 2nd and 10. Navy formation, Isaiah Rice in the backfield. Sammy Fort showing blitz, and he does. Coming off hot, and it's a short pass. Andrew Allgood on the catch. He'll have about 6 or 7.
Yeah, Jack Charbonneau, that was lucky. That could have been a unnecessary roughness right there.
Right.
He's mostly out of bounds, but another good play. Close 3rd down now. And clock is stopped.
He runs out of bounds. They need to make plays to the outside. Give him a chance, King.
Yeah, they gotta stop the clock when they can.
Caleb Hunt under center. Hands off to Isaiah Rice, off tackle. Miles Ham on the hit.
4th down, and the clock is running.
It was a 3rd and 2, not able to get it. He'll have a 4th and 1. I'm sure it's 4 down territory.
It's got to be 3 touchdowns, yeah. But I'm just, still confused at why you'd run it still. I mean, yeah, it's been working all day, but
Gotta move.
Exactly. And they're taking their time in the huddle.
Look tired. Ambassadors look gassed.
And it just especially hurts when you let up 2 fumbles for touchdowns. Then it just starts to set in.
It'll be twins right. Caleb Hunt's under center. 4th and 1. Hand off to Isaiah Rice. He doesn't have it. He's short. There's no way he has it. It'd have to be a really good spot, like really good spot.
They're undecisive. One guy was.
Oh my
they gave
God!
the first down.
Are you kidding me?
Where's the measurement?
Something about these refs.
That was an interesting call.
Yeah.
I was for sure he was short.
Yeah, something about these refs in Norfolk Christian.
They'll be in a Navy formation. Caleb Hunt's in the gun. CJ Fuller, KJ, whatever his name is. Going deep. It's, knocked away by Xavier Kane. Try the deep ball to Andrew Algood. My apologies. KJ Fonville Jr. in the backfield again.
Yeah, all good again. He's their primary receiver right now, even though he plays tight end, running deep. Xavier Kane all over that ball, though.
Right.
So it's going to be 2nd down.
They're going to have to keep going back to him.
Yeah, they're gonna. That's their main receiver right now. Besides the run game, that's all it. I'm really surprised that they're not breaking out these options.
Yeah. I guess they don't want to waste time considering if they don't get out of bounds, but still.
Yeah, but they've been running the ball.
Right, I know. Short ball, miscommunication. Caleb Hunt throwing it into the ground. Barron's defense shaking up the Ambassadors' offense. They got to keep their foot on the gas.
Yeah.
That'll make it 3rd and 10.
Yeah, for some reason the clock's running though.
I guess 20 point.
No, it's got to be 35 points.
Ask him why he's running the clock. Why he's running the clock? Ask him why he's running the clock.
What do you say? What does he want to do now?
Yep, some clock malfunction. But they're going to run the play anyways.
Picture Jamal Thompson's showing blitz along with a few other Barons. Caleb Hunt's in the shotgun.
Jack Dickey.
Throw, Jack Dickey, and it's intercepted again by Sammy Ford.
Yeah.
Sammy Ford is my player of the game, team.
Yeah, it's a tight race. But Sammy Ford is all happy, excited, and that just kills the Ambassadors right there.
That kills their hope right there. It's 41-20. Barons will have the ball on their own 34.
Yeah. It's a tight race between, Xavier showed off in the first half.
Exactly.
Sammy in the second half. I mean, if you could give 2 players out,
right.
Put 2 players of the games out, that's where you give it to. But with 8:15 left, still a lot of time, but right now Barron's offense is going to try to just run it out.
Right.
Logan Marshall seems to be in the game.
He's checked in at receiver for the Barons. For Malik Brown. Prophecy Kissamore along with King Kozak in the backfield. It's a fake handoff. They're trying to deep shot. They're trying to put him away. Michael Asher beat his man, and he's he came out of it.
Yeah, it looked to be bobbled and dropped, but he, the coverage, with the other guy, with Caleb Hunt on him, he finally got a hold of it. That is a great catch by Michael Asher, and that big.
If he would have got that with cleat, I think he would have scored.
Yeah, it was a little short though. It was
a little underthrown. You
Yeah.
gotta give him that. Little underthrown. Zoom work Mo doing his thing.
Yep, Barron's back into Norfolk Christian territory. This time on offense. Not on defense.
I like the call by Jamie Wills. I like staying aggressive, really trying to
Yeah, he's that type
put
of
their
guy.
foot on their throat.
He's definitely that type of
Hands
guy.
it off to Prophecy Kissamore. He tries to bounce it. Andrew Allgood's all over him. He's down in the backfield. That's some 2-yard loss.
Yeah, member of the BSN crew just losing his footing right there.
Little slip out there.
Yep, 7:18 left to go.
Freaking sick catch by Michael! Wow!
Pause.
Fans are excited for Michael's catch. It was a pretty good catch.
I have no comment. Will Lee in at receiver for the Barons. Yes, sir. Oh, and they're looking to throw to him. He's got him. Oh, he's got Mike. Oh, who is that underneath? Keegan Kozak on the catch, I believe. I know.
Flag on the field, though. Looks to be coming back.
Xavier Kane had Will Lee on the flag route. Chose throwing underneath, but it was a legal man downfield. Personal foul roughing the passer. Penalties offset. So it'll be first down.
All right, so that unintentionally helps the Barons.
Yep.
First down now. But the chain gang's got to get reset.
Chain gang's got to reset.
That's going to be a mess.
He's going to say it. Fifth down.
Or it's just going to be second down. Let's see. Barron's setting up.
They'll be in a pistol set. Jack Charbonneau at a receiver along with Malik Brown. Xavier Kane fakes to Sammy Fort. Same off-tackle keeper play. He's got about 7. Oh, brought down by a host of ambassadors. Tough run by the quarterback.
It's going to be short, but it sets up a great third down play right here.
It'll be about 3rd and 4, according to Perry King.
Leader of the chain gang.
Chain gang. Gang, gang, gang.
Again, this was, this is something they brought into this game. This new, these new option plays, and it's really been working in their favor.
It has. Reverse read, I think is what we should call it, Keen.
Reverse read.
Pretty tough. Jack Charbonneau, Malik Brown receivers.
What do you check back?
It's Caleb Warner in the backfield with Sammy Fort. Looks like to be a dead count. Hands off to Sammy Fort, off tackle. Sammy hungry. I think he'll have the first. Tough run by the player of the game.
Second half player of the game.
Well, he had a TD in the first B.
I know, but Xavier's been doing it.
I give it to Xavier's also the player of the game.
Waiting for Perry. First down.
That'll be a first down for the Barons. Blue Ridge taking their time. 5:10 left to go in the game. Up 21 points.
And the clock is just running. They'll just take their time. Run down as much as they can.
Jack Charbonneau along with somebody else at receiver. Xavier Kane fake sweeps to Sammy Fort. He's keeping it, using his legs, trying to run around, reverse his field, and throws it underneath to Sammy Fort, who's in for the score. Sammy Fort, Xavier Kane, the connection.
That's the knockout punch right there. There wasn't already one. That is it.
That is it.
Xavier just taking his time, scrambling around.
Looks like he's chilling, man. He's chilling out there running around.
Exactly. I don't know. I guess at this point it would be Sammy Fort's game, huh?
Nah, that's the connection. That was Xavier to Sammy.
You gotta start giving out player of the game, player of the game awards.
I think we need to do that.
I know. Do it at assembly. You gotta start doing it in assembly.
I like it. We're gonna have to conference on that. I think it's a great idea. Kicks up and it's good. That'll make it 48-20. Barons up 4 scores on the number 2 seeded Norfolk Christian Ambassadors.
Again, tides are turning right here. This is a big game for Norfolk Christian too, to keep their ranking top 4. This is a huge loss.
32 left in the game. It's a big loss to a team not even on the top 6.
Yeah.
show this all the unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. That'll be assessed on the kickoff, I believe.
And that just puts Norfolk Christian's worst territory.
Yeah. Barron's probably starting to send in the subs.
Doesn't look like it still.
Still first team kickoff team.
Looks to be timeout. Most likely Norfolk Christian trying to
regroup and finish the game off strong.
Yep.
They're in a different league. Yeah, we're about Division 2. Yeah, they're in another conference.
But we still play and Bishop O'Connell with a big team.
We don't get it. Personal foul not good. Their guys don't so they just want to make sure we don't fall off.
We had to go play up. So we have like 20-something players. Our last game is against Benedict.
Yeah, penalties being assessed.
Omar will kick it off from the 45.
On their side of the field.
Yep. Wow. 15 yards, I guess.
Yeah. This game is definitely going to be, crucial for the Barons going forward. And hopefully they'll keep the momentum they got here. Hopefully they'll be, more positive. When times get rough, they'll remember this game. Just keep going.
Remember Jassim kicking off. Brodnack's back deep along with Caleb Hunt. And the kick will be in the end zone. Good kick.
I think it's the first touchback we've seen.
First touchback of the season. Solid kick by the senior.
Just needed it on the 45-yard line of their side.
Is it pointing?
What's up?
The camera.
Oh, but where'd Moses go?
He went to go stretch real quick. Okay. So I'm supposed to take his place for a little while.
Alright, you got it. Yeah. Caleb Hunt in the shotgun. 4:32 left to go in the game. Brodnack's lined up wide. I wouldn't be surprised seeing a shot here.
Yeah, right now Xavier Kane helping Logan Marshall warm up. Looks like next series.
Send the twos in. Caleb Hunt staring down his receiver, completes. CJ France on the catch.
Yeah, good low throw right there. Puts it at a 2nd and 5. Just narrowly just run the clock out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to zoom in a little bit if we can. So on the top there.
Please?
Oh, yeah. That's good.
It'll be twins left. CJ France out along with Jonathan Brodnax. Oh, trips, excuse me. Andrew Allgood out there as well. Snaps back, flushed out of the pocket. Caleb Warner. Good ball to CJ. Andrew Allgood. Oh. Flag on the play. I'm
not sure what that was.
We saw it.
Definitely on the hit.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that's not.
Might have been an illegal block. Yeah, unnecessary roughness on the offense. I think Jonathan Brodnax tried to make a knockout hit, but it was too high.
Yeah, again, Norfolk Christian just, can't really get mad.
Can't get it going right now,
Well, they're losing big, but you can't lose your emotions.
Right, can't lose. You gotta stay intact.
Yeah, keep it tight. Yeah, that'll bring them back to the 19 on their side.
Commentary?
Huh?
The golf.
Caleb Hunt throws out to Andrew Allgood. and it's about a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good throw by Caleb Hunt. Just not much of a gain right there,
Yeah,
but
trying to
3:10 and counting.
Just trying to get out of here. Unharmed, probably. Trying to do too much.
Yeah, but
Stay healthy for the remainder of the season.
Yeah, there's still about 3 games left to go for each season.
It's Twins left. Throws over the middle. Oh, and it's picked off. Tremel Thompson on the interception.
Great play by junior Tremel Thompson. Yeah, definitely helps his highlights. Kids, guys looking at him.
Mel has his whole family here. I'm sure they're loving to see that.
Yeah, definitely number 56, Thompson. Yeah, he's got a big crowd here today.
Yeah, he's got his whole fam here, man.
Yeah, driving down from Queens, New York.
And the Barons will take a timeout, probably trying to regroup, see what twos are going to head in for their appearance in this game.
Yep, 2:38 left. Just not much to do but run it out.
Keen, what do you have left to do on this nice Saturday here on campus?
I don't know. I'm probably just going to be, sitting with Mike watching some Parks and Rec.
Nice. Solid show. Chris Pratt, great guy. He's fantastic in Guardians. Just good. He's good. Good enough. Holding Norfolk Christian to just 3 points. Logan Marshall hands off again to Prophecy Kissamore. Bounces it outside. He's hit by a couple Barons. We knocked out of bounds.
Yeah,
4-yard gain.
109 left. Out of bounds, so we'll be third and about 4. Third and about 4.
Barons probably trying to punch it in.
One more time.
Punch it in one more time. Give us some extra points for the state poll. Need to jump back in that top 6.
Exactly. This is a huge game for him.
Yeah, big game.
Chili's gone.
Chili's done for. Done for. Gobbled up by Isaiah Rice and a host of others. Just
They ate the wrong one.
the handoff to Prophecy Kissamore, off tackle, cuts it back across the field. He has about 4. I'm not sure if we'll have the first. With 1 minute remaining, it'll be 4th down for the Barons.
This game started at 2:30. It's already 5:15. So
I think when DeKeen and Chris Crew is on, they just want to stay longer.
exactly.
I think that's what it is.
Exactly. I know they just want to hear it out a little bit. This is going to be the last play of the game with 30 left.
Probably going to hand off one of the young backs. Logan Marshall, the quarterback, ready to finish the game off. It's a handoff to Prophecy Kissamore.
And he
Leaps, and it'll be...
Clock is stopped.
Clock is stopped with 10 seconds to go. It'll be 1st down for Norfolk Christian with 1 play to go.
Yeah, this is one of the drives you don't want. Those 3 hours losses down to Norfolk.
Rough trip for the Ambassadors.
Definitely. It's a quiet bus ride.
Come on, dude.
Yep, just can't get enough of Blue Ridge football here.
Barons called timeout with 10 seconds to go, up 28 points. Probably just trying to get a group out there for one set of defensive plays.
Well, this will conclude BSN's broadcast of 2018 football season.
It was a good run, Keen.
It was. We had 2 broadcasts while Charlie and Moses had 1 broadcast, and I did a little bit of the 4th quarter. last game out.
Gotcha.
But this will be our last football broadcast. It's a little sad,
A little sad.
but we go out on a win.
Tears might be shed.
Yep. But we still got lacrosse season.
We do. Much anticipated. Excited to see Harlan, Moses Moran, and Jack Charbonneau out on the field. And it's a pass play, screen pass. Jonathan Broadnax will be brought down.
2-1.
And that's the game.
And that is the game.
Thanks for tuning in to BSN. Our final home game of the year. I'm Chris Rogers.
I'm Keen Emmons.
We're out.